What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Omar BYT, ladies and gentlemen. And what is going on, everybody? What's going on to every single one of you guys who are already in the building, guys? Big up to another episode of the Blaugrana Buzz, ladies and gentlemen. Your number one stop shop when it comes to the latest Barça news, guys. And how is everybody doing? How has your Wednesday been, guys? Because listen, we're gonna get into all of this, man, because there is a lot of things we need to get into ASAP, ladies and gentlemen. There is a lot of things, lot of latest news, lot of crazy stuff happened today, guys, and we're gonna get into the 101 rule. We're gonna talk about my reactions to the what's the name, the fixtures, and also, guys, we're gonna talk about some of the latest news on the Nico Williams deal. We're gonna talk about Ansu Fati's departure, and also a potential Messi return? We're gonna get into all of that, guys. But make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and big up to everybody in the location. Big up to you, bro. Big up to my guy, Adam. Big up to you. How you doing, bro? Give me a second. Let me move this closer. That way I can be able, you know. There we go. Big up to my guy Catalan in the chat. Big up to my guy Catalan. He says, Nico Williams, where you at? Listen, we're gonna get into all of that. He says, I hope the whole of Europe I hope Barca have rattled the whole of Europe. We'll definitely get into all of that because yeah, I have a feeling that certain people are gonna be very, very rattled about the news that's come out of Barcelona recently, guys. But yeah, man, he says, big up to my guy D Money, man. How you doing, bro? How are you doing, man? How are you doing? Big up to Earl. Big up to you every single time. Big up to you every single time. Big up to my guy Catalan says, I want Bilbao to tears ASAP. Listen, we're gonna get into all of that. Don't worry, man. Because dude, there's gonna be tears, alright. There's gonna be tears. Yo, we got Vinny in the building, man. Vinny is in the building. Big up to you, bro. Big up to you. So big up to my guy Reno in the chat every single time. How are you doing, bro? How are you doing? Yo, my guy Havertz actually changed his name to Vinny, you know. Oh, really? So Vinny all of a sudden is in form, and all of a sudden you back to being a Vinny fan, huh? This fraud. But yeah, man, big up to you every single time. What the hell? Yeah, he says, let's see that generational athletic crash out begin. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get into all of that. But before we get into all of that, don't worry about it, man. Listen, before I even talk about Bilbao and Nico Williams and all of that, I want to first of all get started somewhere, guys, because you know what's funny, right? I posted this yesterday, this stream, right? I posted it, and I was gonna talk about the fixture pileup. I was gonna talk about the La Liga fixtures. I was gonna talk about the Nico Williams deal and some snags that are happening with the agent, and also I was gonna talk about Ansu Fati's departure and what that could mean, and also talk about a potential Messi return. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I woke up this morning, ladies and gentlemen, I woke up to the greatest news that any Barca fan would want to wake up to this morning, ladies and gentlemen. And what news is that? You guys might be asking. Well, ladies and gentlemen, give me a second. What the hell? Where's the flipping? It's a universe. Where you at? Give me a second, guys. Let me pull this up. What just happened? Ah, there it is. Oh, what the hell? Hold on. The fuck? What just happened? Man, stinker and hooked from Omar BYT, guys. Sorry about this. Give me a second. I'm about to pull this up. Where is it? Oh, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Because this is the greatest news that I could wake up to this morning. Look at this news, ladies and gentlemen. The situation that leads to the 101 rule, ladies and gentlemen. Because Barca Buzz basically came out and said Barcelona have closed the 24-25 financial year in June 31st with 950 million in revenue, surpassing the 893 million budgeted. Javier Tebas confirmed that the club has met the necessary conditions to return to financial normalcy. The key factors were Crow, Barca's auditor, accepting the 100 million euro as income from the sale of the rights of the 450 VIP seats in the future Spotify Stadium for the next 30 years. This allows Barcelona to be able to register players like Dani Olmo, Pau Victor in January and to return to the 101 spending rule, enabling registration of renewals of Gavi, Araujo and Pedri. However, weeks later, Crow did not validate this 100 million euro in the mid-season financial reports because the VIP seats were not yet built despite the 58 million already being collected. In response, the Barca board urged the Turkish construction company Limark to complete the seats before June 30th, which they did. With the construction completed, the income can now be officially recorded. The final balance sheets include the audited, and La Liga is expected to confirm Barca's return to the transfer market within the next days. Ladies and gentlemen, what are you saying to me? What are you man saying to me now? Oh, but Barcelona, even if they sign Nico Williams, we can't be able to register him. Well, hold that. Hold all of that, ladies and gentlemen, because guess what? My club is back. We are back, baby. What are you all saying to me now? Oh, but Barcelona can't register players even if they sign players. Well, now we can. Now we can, ladies and gentlemen, because Javier Tebas himself, the president himself, came out himself and said, you know what? Yes, you can. He confirmed that Barcelona officially on the 101 rule, which means, long story short, that if and when we decide to trigger for registrations, there's no need for waiting for problems. There's no complications. We just have to sign the contract, and then guess what, ladies and gentlemen? The registration will be completed right there and then. Put some respect on Don Laporta. I keep telling you all. I keep telling you guys to put some respect on my president, guys. This is the greatest president to ever live. Man, talk to me, guys. Who is better than Don Laporta, man? Don't ever talk to me about Florentino Perez. Florentino Perez didn't have to deal with financial situations, guys. He didn't need to. He didn't need to, ladies and gentlemen. My Don Laporta, he wasn't worried. He was telling all the fans, don't worry, bro. When all of these guys were saying, if you guys even sign him on a contract, even if you sign him to a contract, you can't be able to register him. Well, guess what? Guess what? Don Laporta wasn't saying fuck all. He remained shh. He said nothing. He let them cook. He said, yo, I ain't worried about none. Shout out to French Montana. Nigga, I ain't worried about none. He said he wasn't worried about none. He said, yo, let me tell you something. You guys want to sit here and talk about all of these stuff? Oh, Barcelona this, Barcelona that. He said, listen, man, I'm not worried. When I tell you all, Nico Williams will sign. Nico Williams will play in La Liga. Nico Williams will be registered to the club. Everybody thought, oh, how is he going to do it? How the hell is he going to do it? God knows how is he going to do it. Well, guess what? He did it, ladies and gentlemen. And all you Madridistas in the chat, you can all hold that, ladies and gentlemen. Because now you guys are in trouble. Give me 1 second. I'm not letting my Wi-Fi fuck this up for me. Give me a second, guys. Because my Wi-Fi wants to stop me. My Wi-Fi ain't going to stop me from cooking all you Madrid frauds. Give me a second. Hold on. You know what's crazy about this whole thing? Let me tell you really what is the what the worst thing about thing is. It's not that the 101 rule only works for a guy like Nico Williams. No. Basically, now we are now that we're in the 101 rule, we can technically go and sign other players. I'm saying that we should go sign fullbacks. We can technically go sign two new fullbacks now, without being worried about registrations and all this stuff. Do you feel me what I'm saying? This is the worst news that any Madrid fan could have woken up to, bro. Because now, there is nothing holding us back. The chains are off, ladies and gentlemen. The chains are off for Barcelona this season. And now, we are gonna cook. I am ready for this transfer window, guys. I don't care, bro. I do not give any Fs, bro. Do you understand what I mean? Rabona, I see you in the chat. Big up to every single one of you guys. Big up to every single one. I'm seeing all the people in the chat, man. Big up to every single one of you guys. I'm seeing some new faces. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, guys. But let's continue. Let's continue, ladies and gentlemen, because I really want you guys to understand. Last season, I watched this Barcelona team complete the domestic treble. We did a sweep on Real Madrid last season. And you know what's funny? We had financial situations. We signed one player because we couldn't register players. And all of this stuff. And all these Madridistas, they were worried. They were worried. They didn't want to admit it, but they were worried. They were worried. Listen, we know when you guys are worried, man. And let me tell you guys something. This is beautiful. Because now, like I mentioned, the chains are officially off. We can go and we can literally go and trigger the buyout clause tomorrow now. There's literally nothing stopping Barca. Barca can literally trigger the buyout clause tonight. Tonight, Nico Williams could sign as soon as tomorrow. And listen, don't worry, I'm going to talk about Nico Williams next, guys. But I really just want to start here with this whole situation with Don Laporta. Because here's the thing, guys, right? This man is genuinely one of the greatest presidents of all time. Because here's the thing, right? Well, what is going on with my fucking internet again? This stupid internet moving, bugging like crazy. Give me a second. Fuck's sake. I don't want my... Alright. Anyways. I want you guys to really deep this, guys, right? Look at what Laporta walked into. This man, when he became president in 2021, we were not just broke. We were 1 billion in debt. 1 billion, guys. We were 1 billion in debt. Yeah, no, my internet is good. It's just that I don't want it to start buffering so I always have to take a look at it while I'm doing the stream. However, my point is this. Don Laporta had to walk into a Barcelona team that was 1 billion euros in debt. Guys, I really want you to understand this, guys. Any club in world football that is 1 billion in debt shouldn't be recovering as quickly as we are. Everybody laughed at us in 2021. We had to let our greatest player leave. We had to get rid of all of our great players, right? We couldn't sign players. We couldn't register players. We were the laughingstock of world football. We were the team that everybody loved to laugh at. Oh, Barcelona, Barcelona, Barca are broke, this and this and this. We had to hear it all. Oh, your club is finished. Oh, Barcelona, this is the end of an era. They're going to become the next AC Milan. They're going to do this and do that. Bro, I heard it all. I heard it all, bro. People were happy to see our downfall. And even Barca fans didn't see a way out of this. They didn't see a way out of this. They just thought, bro, it's going to be years. Listen, I'll be the first to admit, I didn't think we were going to return probably for the next 5 to 6 years. But this man, this beautiful Spanish man, ladies and gentlemen, who, by the way, happy birthday to him, ladies and gentlemen. He did celebrate his birthday recently. But Don Laporta took over this club at its knees, a club that was in its knees. The fans had no hope. The fans had no belief. There was nothing in the club for the fans or anybody to believe in. He took over this Barca team. He made his businesses. He did his thing. And within 4 years, guys, we've only been broke for what, 5 years? We were 1 billion euros in debt 4 years ago. The fact that not only was he able to clear almost 60 to 70% of our debt in 4 years, not only that, but he was also able to compete in the league while not having the financial freedom to spend money like Madrid did. Like, think about that for 1 second, guys. Think about it. Let that marinate. He took over a Barca team, and yet, despite all of that, was still able to compete man-to-man, head-to-head with Real Madrid, who were able to buy players like Kylian Mbappe. Not maybe with money, but it doesn't matter, bro. They were able to bring these guys. Bro, Madrid, during our financial situations, were still going out, winning Champions Leagues, winning league titles, winning all of these stuff. It was easy for Barca fans to look at that and say, bro, how are we supposed to compete with that? How are we supposed to compete with this? They are getting better and we are broke. But now, no, ladies and gentlemen, because this man took over this club. This man took over this team. This man took over this broke club on its knees. And you know what he did, bro? He did his business. He did his business, ladies and gentlemen. He did what he had to do. People talk about, oh, Omar, you guys had to do economic levers and all this stuff, bro. Who cares? Seriously, guys. You're telling me if Madrid were in our position and Florentino did that and was able to make Real Madrid compete without any money, that you guys would care? I don't think so. I don't know why my internet is doing this. But this is is what I mean when it comes to Barcelona, ladies and gentlemen. Joan Laporta, this guy, right? And you know, people are going to say, oh, Omar, you're just glazing this and this and this. Look, guys, I really want you to understand, this is not even the first time this man has done this. Because this is his second reign as Barca president. In his first reign in this club, he took over a team that was in the mud in 2002. What's his name? Joan Gaspar, the guy who was in charge, had basically messed up our finances so bad, we couldn't even go out to spend money. You know how now it's because of like this whole financial situation with the registration that's the problem. Back then we didn't even have money to spend around that time. And Laporta came in. Laporta came in when we were actually broke, and within 2 years won us our first league title against the Galactico Real Madrid. Because that was the first Florentino Perez reign, right? He won the Galacticos. And guess what, guys? Within 4 years, he won the Champions League against Arsenal in 2006. By the time Laporta left in 2010, when he left, Barcelona were the best team in the world. I don't care. Tell me, be honest, guys. Whether you're a Barca fan, Madrid fan, whoever you support, guys, be honest with yourself. When he left, who was the best team in the world? In 2010. There was no one touching Barcelona. He built one of the greatest football teams probably in history by the time he left. It was him who hired Pep Guardiola when the club wanted to bring in Mourinho. Right? He was the man who decided to bring Rijkaard when the club wanted to bring in Scolari. This is the point. I really want you guys to really, really understand, guys, how this is why when I call this guy the greatest president of all time, guys, this is insane. The fact that he was able to not do this once but twice. When we were in the mud, he took over this club and brought us back 2 times. Come on, man. Like, put some respect on Don Laporta. This man right here, he has, bro, give him the freedom to the city, bro. Straight up. Give him the freedom of the city, bro. Because this man is a miracle worker, bro. No man, no president will ever do better than this man. I promise you all. I promise you all. Because the next president that comes after this guy, he's not going to be dealing with financial issues. He's not going to have financial issues, right? So yeah, put some respect on my president's name. Put some respect on Don Laporta. Listen, no disrespect, right? Florentino Perez, one of the greatest presidents to ever live. Here's the thing I will always give Florentino Perez. Florentino Perez, right? He didn't have the financial situations, but you know what he did, right? He was good at building a squad. You understand what I mean, right? He made Madrid a very attractable club in the early 2000s when they were kind of losing their pull. You understand what I mean, right? He built the Galacticos. He built them back in 2009. He did all of that. Don't get it twisted. He is a great president. But guys, there's something special about a man who can come to a club like Barca where we are in our knees with no hope and actually make us compete with the almighty Real Madrid. This is what I mean. Put some respect on my president's name. This guy is the greatest president to ever live, guys. I will not hear any talk. I will debate it till the day I die, guys. Laporta is the greatest president in football history. No president comes near. No president comes near. But yeah, man, big up to every single one of you guys. Make sure you guys smash the likes. How many likes are we on right now? Hold on. Let's see the likes. Let's see the like algorithm. How much is 14? Guys, we have 41 people in here, guys. We have 41 people in here and we only have 14 likes. Like how? This is Sesco levels of conversion rate. What is going on? Like, come on, guys. Smash the likes, guys. Get your likes up. Listen, I see a lot of Madridistas. You know what's crazy? I'm doing the stream, guys. I'm seeing more Madridistas than usual. It's crazy. Come on, man. Hey, big up to every single one. Listen, man. I love the banter, man. I love the back and forth. And listen, you Madrid fans, you can hate, man. It is what it is. Don't get it twisted. I'm an elite hater of Real Madrid. So it is what it is. But yeah, man, listen. Make sure you guys smash the likes, guys. Get the likes up. Let's get some more likes in here, man. Big up to every single one of you guys in the building, man. Big up to you guys. But yeah, listen. Let me read some of your chats, man, because you guys have been really, really active in the chat, man. I'm loving it. Let me read some of your chat. Big up to my guy, man. Yeah. Big up to you, bro. Yo, big up to Joker, man. Big up to you, 4K Joker. How you doing, man? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good, man. Yeah, it says 101 rule, ladies and gentlemen. You see it? Yeah, you love to see it. It says, I'll tell Will the same thing. Let him know. Let him know, man. Listen, D Money, bro. Listen, we are haters. When we go to football carnage, we are out there hating. So listen, if Madrid fans want to come out here and hate on me and ruin my fun, guess what, bro? It is what it is. Says, I need you on carnage to do a stream, especially about how bad they want Barca, Omar. Hey, listen. I've already heard everything. I got the receipts. Don't worry, I'm going to get into the La Liga fixtures next. Don't worry, I'm about to get into the La Liga fixtures next. Don't worry about it. I'm not... we'll talk about that. Because I've heard a lot, man. This Madridistas, man, they're back. They're back talking like they were talking last season. But we will put them in their place. Don't worry about it, man. I am not worried. This is... All this barking from these Madridistas, bro, nothing new to me. Nothing new to me. I'm used to this, man. I'm new to this. Yo, big up to my guy, NJ, man. We go to my guy NJ. He says, "Oh, I can tell Tebas was fuming when he announced that Barcelona were back on the 101 rule. We all know that, man. But listen, you know what's funny, yeah? This brother, I don't know what's been going on with him recently. I don't know what's been going on with Tebas recently, but this brother, he's been hating on everybody, hasn't he? Because even Madridistas are not safe anymore. Like, he's supposed to be a Madridista, but now he's actually going around here hating on Madrid as well. Yeah, man. Apparently, last time he was calling out Madrid for the whole referee thing. Which, listen, I don't necessarily disagree with him. However, bro, I mean, look, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. And recently he was dissing the Club World Cup. Man, give us a break. The Club World Cup has been great. I know Barca are now competing in it, but dude, it's been a great tournament. I don't know. Like, listen, I was one of the first people to say the tournament didn't start well. I didn't enjoy it when it started, bro. But it's really, really picked up, especially in these knockout stages. So, yeah, man, I've been enjoying the last few games. Yo, big up to Ravi, man. Big up to you. How you doing, man? Big up to you. He says, what are Barca up to? Hey, listen, you're hearing it on the show, man. You're hearing it on the show. But yeah, big up to every single one of you. And it says, this club made us happy. It says, this club made us to be happy about being normal. It says, I'm saying Barca are better win the Champions League if they're back. If they're back like they never left. Hey, listen. Like I mentioned, this is the worst case scenario for a lot of these haters, bro. I want you all to really understand. Nobody wants to do... Bro, let me tell you something. Don't let Barca win the Don't let us win the Champions League this season, bro. You guys are finished. Everybody is finished. Not the hate. Yo, let me tell you something. You see guys like Will and Dave and all these guys that be talking the most waffle. I ain't worried. You see, sometimes, bro, you gotta, you know the term calm before the storm. I am ready, bro. If we win the trophies that we win this season, wallahi, bro, those two, they're gonna come to this channel, Omar BYT. I am personally cooking every Madrid fan. I'm gonna spend 2-3 hours streaming, bro, just cooking these frauds. You don't understand, bro. I'm ready. Hey, I am ready, bro. I'm ready to cook. I'm in the mood to cook, bro. I just want to cook some Madridistas. Because these Madridistas, bro, they've got a lot of this. I've been hearing too much of this, bro. All these Madridistas, bro, they've been getting hyped because of this Club World Cup, you know. This Club World Cup has made them all of a sudden get out of their holes, man. You guys forget that I just did the sweep on you guys. Don't worry. I'll remind you of your place this season. I'll remind you of your place this season. Yeah, smash the likes, boys. Says Florentino Franco Tebas, our enemy shall never prosper. Facts, bro. Facts. Listen, man. Barcelona, Catalonia, and all of that, man. Listen. Everybody knows, man. Listen, Barcelona have apps everywhere. Don't get it twisted. Everybody, let me tell you something. When this news came out, you can bet whether you're a Madrid fan, whichever fan you are, bro. Because this is the thing, bro. Barcelona is one of the most hated clubs in the world. Everybody hates us, right? And you know what, bro? We do not care. We do not care. Bro, I don't care, bro. I enjoy being hated. Listen, I don't want to be loved by everybody. Like, come on. You know what it is? I think it was Pavel Nedved who once said this, bro. He said, if everybody loves you, then you're not doing the right thing. Big clubs are always hated by everybody. Big clubs are hated by everybody. You think everyone loves Real Madrid? Unreal. Madrid fans will tell you. Do you think Real Madrid is liked by everybody? Yo, probably 99.99% of football fans, a lot of them who are not Madrid fans, hate Real Madrid. Straight up. Why do you think they hate Real Madrid? Because they think that Real Madrid are entitled and all of that. It doesn't matter, bro. If you're great and you're winning, you get hated, bro. It's that simple. Nah, man, he's not clear, man. Not clear in the slightest. In the slightest. Says Florentino Perez is the best president in history of sport. Yeah, all right, man. All right, whatever, man. You see this Madrid haters, yeah? Listen, these Madrid fans are so rattled, man. You can tell. Ever say? The Madrid fans are so rattled, man. I mean, I love it, man. Bring it on, man. He says, if anyone tells my club is broke at this point, I'm a crasher. Hey, listen, it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. Listen, you know what the problem is, Mohammed, right? A lot of these football fans don't actually know about Barça, right? They don't know. They don't actually do reading. They hear about rumors. They hear, the Madrid fans say, Barca broke, Barca have no money, Barca have no this, and they'll run with that. They don't even do their own search or their own history or do their own data checking and all of that. No, they just sit there and say, they're broke. You see, they're all broke. This and 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 this. That's what they all do. And then when Barcelona spend 50, 60, 70, they're like, whoa. How is Barcelona spending all this money? How's Barca spending all this money? Because we're not broke. But you don't want to do your history? You don't want to do your check-ins? Up to you, man. Up to you. It is what it is. Don't get it twisted, right? There's a lot of people who don't even know what the 101 rule is in La Liga. They don't know. There's a lot of football fans who don't know what the 101 rule is. They don't know what it is. They're hearing, a lot of them are listening to me talking about the 101 rule, saying, why is this guy being all hyped about the 101 rule? What is the 101 rule? They don't know. And you know when they're going to find out? When Barcelona signed Nico Williams, signed 2 new fullbacks. Heck, even if they sign a new striker, and everyone's like, whoa, I thought Barcelona were broke. I thought Barca didn't have any money. Trust me, man, it is what it is. Don't worry, man. Listen, when Nico Williams puts that dagger on you in the first El Clasico, we will be there for that, Joker. Don't worry about it. This Madrid fans, man. It's crazy how they're all talking. Yeah, bro, we are back. We back, baby. 50 people in the building, man. Look at this, man. Look at how many numbers we're doing on this chat, on this stream, guys. We got over 100 people in here. Okay? Smash the likes. Big up to every single one of you guys who are here, guys. Big up to every single one of you guys. If you're new, make sure you subscribe to Omar BYT. This is a Barca channel. But listen, we welcome Madrid fans here because listen, man, I know, man. Listen, Madrid fans like Vinny, Havertz, Rabona will tell you, man, we all banter over here. I love bantering with Madrid fans here. And listen, if we lose next season, I know next season my channel is going to absolutely go crazy because Madrid fans are beginning to know who I am. And they're all now flagging to my channel now because they hear me talking now. And they're like, we can't wait for the new season. I'm ready. Don't worry, man. I'm going to be drinking those Madrid tears like I drank last season. Don't worry about it. My God, Rabona saying, damn it. See, this is a guy who knows. This is a guy who knows, guys. This is a guy who's done his time to search, to check what the 101 rule is. He knows what this means. We're not worried about y'all. Hey, listen, and let me ask you this. So why should I be worried about you? Madrid fans are saying, we're not worried, bro. We just did the domestic trouble on your head top. We just beat you guys twice in the league. We beat you in 2 finals. What exactly should I be worried about? I am not worried about Real Madrid. I am not worried about Barcelona. Bro, we just did the sweep on you. You should be worried. You should be worried. You should be rattled. You should be shaking on your boots. Because we are just getting started. The Hansi Flick revolution is here. And it's now about to commence because last season was just the beginning, bro. He didn't have his tools last season. This season, he's going to get his tools. He's going to get his tools. And when he gets his tools, you are all fucked. I'm ready, man. I'm ready to smoke. We're all ready to smoke on that Madrid pack again, man. Now, listen, I will never get tired of smoking on the Madrid pack, ever. Ever, bro. I will smoke the Madrid pack till the day I die, bro. We're going to drink those Madrid tears, man. Don't worry about it. This is the worst thing I could have ever heard. Hey, listen. Listen, the Nico Williams deal will be completed soon, guys. It will be completed soon. And we'll talk about that. But says, smash the like button and subscribe. Big up to my stream. Hey, big up to my brother Mohammed, man. He's talking to Joker. He says, the last time Laporta was on a great financial situation, you guys were praying. Exactly. Mohammed, tell them, bro, because these people have seemed to forget. They've forgotten. They have forgotten. They've chosen to ignore. They don't remember, bro. Do you remember when we were actually in a good financial state under Laporta? Remember what happened? Do you all remember what happened? Big up to DM in the chat. Do you remember what happened the last time? Oh, 2009, 2010. Oh, you guys are cooked. You guys are cooked. This is the worst news that could have ever come out of Real Madrid. Yo, 61 people. No. Listen, man. I'm going to get hella emotional, man. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say to everyone that is here, I saw like 60. I know it's gone down, but I saw 61 people. That's a record, guys, on Omar BYT. This channel, without getting rated, I've never hit 60 people on a stream. Today is the first time I've hit 60 people on a stream without being rated. So big up to every single one of you guys. Let's get some more people in here. I see a lot of new faces. I'm enjoying seeing the new faces, man. But big up to every single one of you, man. Says Omar's internet is 104. Hey, listen, man. My internet will not stop me, bro. The internet will not stop me. But listen, big up to every single one of you guys. Smash the likes. How many likes are we on, man? How many likes are we on? We're on 26 likes. Listen, guys, let's get the likes up to 30 soon, man. Let's get this to 30 soon. Says the last season you guys won was in black and white, bro. Hey, listen, man, you must have been hibernating the last 40 years, bro. You must have been hibernating, bro. Oh, come on, we're just playing around. All right. A lot of saying 2 or 3 years you guys won't exist. Oh, yes! Thank you, NJ. Thank you, NJ. Good point. Do you remember? I remember you Madrid frauds telling me that my club will be what's the name? Liquidated after 3 years. Well, it's funny, isn't it? Isn't it funny? People said in 3, 4, 5 years Barcelona will cease to exist. Isn't it funny? It's been 5 years later and my club now is financially free. You guys are cooked. Oh my days. This is the worst thing to ever happen in Europe. This is the worst thing to ever happen. Forget about Madrid. This is the worst thing to happen in Europe. Dude, the whole of Europe is fucked. They are all fucked, bro. Because let me tell you something, bro. La Masia right now is absolutely cooking. Every year we are unlocking star after star after star in our academy. Every single year. And now we have the money to spend. And now we actually have money to spend now. Now we can actually go spend money and register these players like that. Whew. It's over for every one of you. It is really over. You guys better say your prayers, man. You better say your prayers because trust me, not just Madrid. Right? Listen, I'm not going to do the AA skills because you know what this fucking skills guy did recently, right? You know what he did the Mbappe thing last season where he said, oh, Barça shouldn't be the only ones that the whole of Europe should be. I'm not going to say that because that's the kiss of death. All I'm going to say is, bro, let us cook. It is the 2nd of July, 2025. The transfer window officially opened yesterday. There is 2 months of transfer window to come. Keep your eyes open and keep it locked in on Omar BYT because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be doing streams now, guys. I'm going to be doing regular streams. Blaugrana Buzz will be here every week. You feel me, right? I'm going to be doing, listen, if there's news coming out of this club, you can bet your bottom dollar, guys. Omar BYT and Blaugrana Buzz will talk about it. So make sure you guys keep it locked in here, man. Big up to every single one of you guys. He says, the holy glaze from Omar. Listen, man, sometimes you got to put some respect. When it's time to put some respect on the name of our president, bro, I don't care, man. Call me a glaze, bro. I will glaze. We will glaze, bro. We are going to glaze until there's no more glaze to go. Oh, man. You glaze at the right people. This is the kind of man that this is the kind of things that I'm going to glaze about, bro. I don't care what anybody says. Pause on that shit. But yeah, man, let's go. Big up to Alessandro, man. Big up to you. Big up to you. How you doing, man? Says, don't worry, man. Don't worry, A9 Skills said Nico Williams will join with the Warriors in the red. Nah, fuck that guy, bro. No. Nope. No. We don't do that here, okay, bro? That brother with his kiss, he can take his kiss of death and keep it to his club, okay? Talk about how what Trent and Dean Huijsen are gonna do. You know what Dave and flipping Will have been talking about in the Galactico show, sitting there talking about things like, oh, Omar Dean Huijsen, have you seen his passing? Omar, do you see his passing? You see how he's gonna pass the ball? Oh, Trent got an assist yesterday, guys. Did you see Trent's assist yesterday? Listen, this is all things I've heard time after time after time after time after time after time again. I ain't worried. Bro, Madrid, we all know when it comes to Real Madrid, they are the biggest overhypers, bro. And at the end of the day, I'm the calm before the storm. I'm reality. I am reality, guys. I will be the one to do the cooking when the time is right. Because when it's time for me to cook, bro, there is no mercy. There is no mercy when it comes to me and cooking, bro. And Madrid fans know that. Trust me. Trust me. Y'all can do Hala Madrid. You can Hala Madrid all you want. But let me tell you something, bro. You guys better be here. If you Madrid fans are not cowards, you better make sure you bring your ass here when that first El Clasico win happens. Because I am going to do a stream and I'm going to cook every single Madridista I know, including you guys in the chat. So you better be here and be a man and take your cooking like a man. And don't worry, listen, if we lose, game is game. I ain't running. One thing about me, one thing about Omar B, one thing about me, guys, you can never say I run from smoke. If we lose, I will be here to take my cooking. But I'm not losing. I am not losing, bro. He signed the best sponsorship in Barça history. Facts. This man is a businessman. Let me tell you something. This man is not just a shrewd businessman. This man is a businessman, and he, more than anything else, is a lawyer. He knows law and he knows business. Bro, those two combinations, man, it's over for you. What's in the news today? Hey, listen, we're talking about the 101 rule. We're going to be talking about the La Liga fixtures next. So don't worry about it. We'll be moving on soon. I just want to read some of your chats. Because you were child labor FC. Listen, man, say whatever you want. 17-year-old FC. Listen, man, you wish you had a 17-year-old like our 17-year-old. How about that? Tell us the true story. Hey, listen, I'm telling you the true story, guys. One thing about me is you can never call me a capper, bro. Listen, let me tell you something, bro. I'm a guy that does my history when I talk about Barça. Even when I talk about other clubs. This is the thing with me. Even when I talk about Madrid, right? I try to be, even as biased as I can be, I don't put lies on Real Madrid. I'm not going to say, oh, Madrid did this and Madrid did that. If I say Madrid did something, I would say, yo, this is where I found it. This is where I read it. This is where I did it. This is where I found the news. So I'm not making this up. You know what I mean, right? So when I talk about Barcelona, trust me, guys, it's the same thing. If I don't have enough proof, I ain't talking about something. Anyway, it says Barca fans, Madrid fans, if you're not worried, you have no need to chat shit. Hey, listen, we all know. Come on, man, like Catalan, bro. Do you see the amount of Madrid fans that are in this chat? This is the worst news they could ever hear. They woke up this morning and saw the news on this. Yeah, DM, I'm going to talk about him next. Don't worry about it, bro. I'm going to talk about Nico next. But yeah, the fact that Madrid fans are all here, packed in here, and all writing, oh, we're going to smash you guys. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. Perez was better in playing rest. Talk about it. Big up to Jonas, man. Big up to Jonas. Says, you talk too much. Please give us the true story for today's news. Alright, man. Alright, man. Let's see. Yeah, listen, man. Let them know, man. Let them know. Let them know. Anyway, it says, re-elect my president. Dude, listen, let me tell you something, bro. For me, give this brother, at this point, I don't care, bro. This man should never be taken out as president. I'm being that serious, bro. I'm being that serious. On a real, bro. Do you know, guys, how stupid? That's like if Real Madrid decided to get rid of Perez now. Why? What? Like, that would be stupid. You feel me? Like, the guys win. Like, you guys see Florentino Perez recently won the elections at Real Madrid. Nobody competed with him because everyone knew there's no chance. How are we gonna compete with someone that is winning everything? You know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I haven't heard the PK news, Street Fighter. I haven't heard it yet. I don't know. People are telling me that what's PK doing these days? What is he PK? What's PK talking about? Is he gonna be running for president or some shit? I hope we don't forget about Oh no, absolutely not. Not under Laporta and Jovi. Not under Laporta. I can tell you now, we're gonna spend money. I feel like if now that we have this pull away, honestly, I think we're gonna go and sign Nico Williams now. We're gonna trigger the buyout clause, get it done. We're gonna bring in 2 fullbacks now, right? I think we're gonna bring both. It wouldn't surprise me if we bring both, right? Grimaldo and Van der Sar now. I don't think we're gonna get a striker this season, right? I don't think we will. However, I think we will buy a striker next season, right? But we're not just gonna spend money on like positions everywhere. Do you feel me? We're not gonna do that. I feel like Laporta, and also you have to understand, bro. We cannot be reckless, even though now we're in the 101 rule. Listen, if we are reckless in the transfer window, we could be below it again, and I don't see Laporta doing that. You understand what I mean, right? Now that Laporta has finally hit the financial rule now, he's going to be very smart with his signing. He's going to only sign where we need to sign and basically, deal with let La Masia cook on the other areas. I will concede it was you. Hey, listen, I will be the first to admit to you, man. At the end of the day, I will admit when Madrid are better than Barcelona in certain things. I don't think you guys are better than us at everything. But I do believe, but at the end of the day, when it comes to success, your club has the most success. Of course, you guys have the most European championships. You have the most league titles. Yeah, we have the most Copa del Reyes. But really, at the end of the day, both clubs are big. But I'm man enough to concede that, yeah, Madrid is a bigger club. In general, they are. Right? History, trophies, all of these things, right? When you put it all together, yes, Madrid are a bigger club. You understand what I mean, right? But here's the thing. Sometimes people, when Barca fans, they hear that, how dare you say that? It's a fact, bro. Barca are not bigger than Real Madrid. But does that? But what? Does that mean all of a sudden we're not a big club? No. It just means that at the end of the day, some clubs are bigger than Real Madrid. I'm sorry. Some clubs, Madrid is way bigger than. When it comes to Barca and Real Madrid, yes, you guys are bigger than us, but you're not so big that you are out side of us. We're the closest thing to you. Do you understand what I mean, right? And it's like, and that's a fact. And that is why at the end of the day, I can talk to Real Madrid fans. Because at the end of the day, bro, nobody does to Madrid what Barca did to you guys. That's why there's so much hatred, bro. That's why it's not just because we are the 2 best teams in Spain. It's because nobody really gives you guys the beatdowns or the actual like competitive games that we give you. Be honest, Madrid fans. Who gives you the worst defeats that ever happened to Real Madrid? Who gives it to Madrid? Who gives Madrid their worst defeats? I've never, like on the real, even at their best, even at their worst, whether they are their best or their worst, no team gives Madrid embarrassing beatdowns like Barca. No team. No team in world football. Like, bro, we've seen great teams in Europe, in European history. Nobody has ever done it like Barcelona have. In my lifetime alone, I've seen us beat you guys 6-2 at the Bernabeu. I've seen us beat you guys 4-0 at the Bernabeu 3 times in the past 10 years. Do you understand what I mean, right? I've seen us beat you guys 5-1, right? I've seen us beat you guys 4-1. I've seen us give you guys some of the biggest beatdowns in history. No club does that to Real Madrid. How many times do you actually see other teams apart from Barca beat Madrid by 4 goals? How do you, be honest? No team does that, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's why when Henry said, at the end of the day, Real Madrid, Barca, everyone fears Real Madrid, but Real Madrid fear Barcelona. It's a fact. It's a fact, bro. No Madrid fans, you guys can try to hide it all you want. No team gives you a stress like we do. You guys, nobody stresses you guys like we do. No team in the world. No, I'm telling you, bro. Madrid fans can try to be as precious as they want to be. It's not going to change anything. Also, Barcelona, also that Spanish score, we won the Euros twice and the World Cup. Bro, that's the thing. That's the thing, man. Like in 2010, Spain won the World Cup. Who scored the final? Who assisted? Both of them, Barcelona, La Masia products. Cesc Fabregas and Iniesta. Xavi Hernandez in the midfield. Puyol in the back. Yes, that Madrid team, that Spain team was just Barca and Madrid. Absolutely. But if you look at most of that time, right? Barcelona, when, you know what's funny, right? Do you guys notice every time Barcelona are at their strongest is when Spain actually do well? Now just think about it. Every time Barcelona actually do well, Spain actually do well as well. It's as if we actually enable the Spanish national team to actually do well. It's as if. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, man. I don't want to be on our. It says I don't want to be on our knees to begin. So with you, you can have it. Laporta Deco gets re-elected. Listen, man. Yeah, pay your rent, guys. Smash the likes. We got 63 people, man. We keep breaking records on this stream. Big up to all you guys. 37 likes, man. Listen, let's get us to 50 likes very soon, guys. You guys are absolutely cooking in the chat, man. All of you guys have been absolutely amazing in the chat. I want to read all your chats before we move on. You guys there's a lot of chats. I need to move. I need to move quick on these. Let me move quick on this. Look at that. So many chats, man. I've barely even moved. Look at that. Jesus. Yeah, man. All right, let's read it, man. It says, "Don't even try that. I'm just here to do my job as a sheriff." Hey, facts. Listen, Rabona. That's the reason I modded you, bro. Listen, he may be a Madridista, but let me tell you something. One thing about this Rabona guy, he is my enforcer in the chat. So you guys behave in the chat. Behave or you're getting banned. Okay? At the end of the day, he's not gonna be banning everybody, but just try to keep it respectful in the chat. I'm all for banter. I'm all for laughs. You guys can say, "Oh, shut up," or "You don't know what you're talking about." It's all good. I don't care. I'm not that sensitive. But when you guys start making it personal, yeah, just remember, guys. It says, "Sack Deco and bring me El Mani." Listen, man. Look. I'm one of the people that wasn't a Deco fan, okay? But I'm gonna just say this: if he brings the players that I want, if he brings the players that I want, I'm all for it. You understand what I mean, right? Listen, I'm a man. I'm not gonna sit here and be wrong and strong. You feel me, right? At the end of the day, I'm not gonna be wrong and strong. I'm gonna be very, very objective, and I'm gonna call it out for what it is. You understand what I mean, right? So if Deco goes on to get me a winger like I want, he's already got me a keeper. If he gets me a winger, gets me 2 new fullbacks, then you know what, man? I'll let him cook. Joker says Perez still better though. Hansi Flick is the one who started the black magic nonsense. Well, who hired Hansi Flick? Bartomeu's father is a Madridista. This man was sent to us from the devil. Facts, man. The absolute ass wipe. Yeah, you know what? I didn't even know this. Thank you, Enjobi. I didn't even know this guy was a Madrid. How the hell did this even happen then? Unreal, bro. How did? That is, you know what is that? That is like if Tebas' son becomes Barcelona president in the future. Like, the fuck? Why are we letting Tebas' son take over the club? Like, this is stupid. Man, this is dumb. This is absolutely dumb. It says, Tebas been next. I don't know why. I don't know if we broke up with him or what. Dude, Rabona, bro, you know what it is? He tried to be an undercover agent and you guys didn't claim him. That's what happened, Rabona. That's what happened. You guys, he wanted to be an undercover Madridista. Because let's be real, right? He expected, because here's the thing. A lot of the times that he was doing all this bullshit, and credit to Florentino Perez, he was actually siding with Barca because he knew this guy was moving shady. Do you understand what I mean? He knew this brother was moving shady. That's why he was saying there, yo, you know what? Because if he was like, yo, if I don't say anything, or if he gets away with all of this, he could do this to Real Madrid in the future, right? So he's kind of give the power back to like the clubs. That's why Laporta was. That's why what's his name? Florentino Perez was trying to keep away from Tebas because Tebas is moving fraudulent. And you know what it is? If you have that tie, you know what the problem is? If you have that tie to a person who has the power like Tebas has, and you know he's a Madridista, he's doing things against your direct rivals, and you're sitting there saying nothing. It's easy for the Madrid haters to come out and say, see, this is obviously a Madrid. See how they're all just doing this for Madrid. Everything shifted towards Madrid. It's all Madrid. This is a La Liga is corrupted. It's all favors Real Madrid. You feel me? That's why Perez is doing this, because Perez doesn't want that analogy, doesn't want that thing to stick. Because if it sticks, you know fans are going to hold on to that. You understand what I mean? Like you see it all the time. Ever since this brother came out and said, I'm a Madridista, everything that this brother does against Barcelona, people always tie back to Real Madrid. On the real, everything he does, they always tie it back to Real Madrid. So, yeah, it is what it is. Yep, we are. Barca can sign whoever they want and nobody can do anything about it. Yep. Yeah. And it says, my brother, we have 15. You're only getting 6. Relax yourself. Come on. You see these guys? Yeah. Hey, listen, man. Congratulations. Yeah, we better get Grimaldo and Van der Sar next. Facts. Oh, man. Dave X Will show it needs to be named the Waffle Hut. Good one. Good one. You know what? Shout out to Dave and shout out to Will. Both of them are my guys. But it's funny last time how you guys remember when I went to his stream last time and I joined the chat. These guys saw me in there and they all just started saying, "Oh, give me Barcelona in the first game." I'm like, wow. Yo, this is how you know, man. These guys were rattled after last season, man. Last season really, really rattled these guys. But wow, what a moment, man. What a moment. But those are my guys, bro. Those are my 2 guys right there. And who knows, man. Next season, listen, they said the next season if Barca lose games, they're going to be doing emergency streams. Hey, listen, it is what it is. Barca, Darko, once Barca, yep, he already been registered. Yep. I hope it is done this week. I think, don't be surprised if we trigger the buyout clause in the next few days. No, I'm being that serious. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. It says, we are hated, we are adored, but we're never ignored. That is, you know what, Rabona? I love that. I love that. I'm going to start using that, man. I'm going to start using that. Big up, man. Barca is back. I'm very happy. Hey, listen, man. Listen. We are all here, man. Barca, we're going to cook you guys like chicken sandwich. Oh, really? Like you guys were going to do last season? Because it's funny because I heard the same thing last season. What happened? It's crazy, isn't it? You guys said the same thing last season. Bro, even crazy, it's crazy. Last season you guys signed Mbappe. We could not even sign players and you guys were talking the most. And all of a sudden now, I'm supposed to be worried now. Like, what? You Madrid fans, you guys are the great. You guys are genuinely great, man. I'm loving the coping mechanism from the Madridistas in this chat. Big up to you, Harvey, man. Big up to you. Madrid fans are sad. Facts, for sure they are, man. Jerry from Liberia. Great news to hear La Liga has given the notification for Barca to letting them know that they're on the verge of complying with the 101 rule. I'm excited for Nico and MR. Yeah, man. Big up to you, Jerry. Big up to my West African brother, man. Listen, I'm always happy to talk to my African brothers in this chat. I'm always happy to talk to my West African brothers, man. Big up to you, Jerry. Omar, what's up, Omar, you fro? How's it been when watching other teams? How's it been watching other teams in the club? Listen, man, it's been entertaining. Just sitting back and just enjoying this tournament. It is what it is, man. I don't need to be in the first one. I'll be in the next one. Don't worry about it. Barca is football. Yep. I'm a CR7 fan, but come on, Messi is a bit better. And you know, bro, that's the thing. Some Ronaldo fans, they will never admit that. It doesn't mean that you're not acknowledging the greatness of one. It just means that you think that the other is better. Doesn't mean the other one is not as good. I think that Ronaldo is the second greatest to ever play the game. 100%. If we get knocked out this weekend, I'll be happy. If they get knocked, yeah, man, don't worry, we will be here for that. If you hate Barca, you hate football. Let them know, man. Let them know. We played the beautiful game. Those words never left my mouth. I never disrespected Barca. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yo, man, look at all these chats, man. Big up to every single one of you guys. Hold on. Let me actually pull up the La Liga fixtures for 1 second. One sec, guys. I'm gonna pull up the La Liga fixtures because, yes, guys, the La Liga fixtures are officially out for The 25-26 season, our title defense, ladies and gentlemen. It is officially here, and we're going to get into most of the games. Not all of them, because we'll be here all day. But, yeah, we're going to talk about some of these games, guys. We're going to talk about some of these games. Anyways, smash the likes. How many likes are we on? We got 44 people. 46, yo. We're almost at 50 likes. Big up to every single one of you guys who are here. Hold on. Yeah, look at all of these. Yeah, big up to every single one of you guys, man. Sorry I can't read all of your chats. It says, I hate you, Omar and Jonas, for convincing me that Nicky van der Ven, bro. What are you talking about? What do you mean you hate us? What did we do? What did we do, man? Yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on, guys, because I don't want to just spend like the whole stream talking about this. I've spent over an hour talking about this whole thing. Anyways, so let's talk about the. Hold on. All right, let's talk about the. Where is it? Where is it? Where is this? Oh, there it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about it. Now, La Liga Fixtures, ladies and gentlemen, are officially out came out yesterday, guys. And as you all can see, the games are officially out, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I hope you guys can be able to see these games, guys. So, our first few games, guys, is very interesting. There's no big games in the first few games. We'll start our season on the 17th on Sunday against Mallorca, and it's around 1 o'clock. I don't know if I think these times will be updated. I hope that they will do it a little bit later, because I want to do a watch along for this. But yeah, we're opening our season against Mallorca. Our first 3 games are going to be away from home. So basically, right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming into the season now with a lot to play for. Right now, I'm not gonna lie. When I look at these first, I would say 4 games, I see wins everywhere, right? I think we're going to win away to Mallorca, we're going to win away to Levante, and we're going to win away to Rayo Vallecano. And our first game in the Camp Nou, ladies and gentlemen, the first game at the Camp Nou will be against Valencia, who, in case you all forgot, you know, last season, we gave them the beatdown of a lifetime. Last season, we gave them the actual whooping that they deserve. How many did we beat them last season at the Mont Johnson? I think we beat them like 7-0 or something like that. We beat them like 7 goals to 0. We absolutely battered them during those runs, right? Right? And you know, with them not really doing anything in the transfer window, we'll see what happens, right? But basically, these first 4 games are going to be very interesting. Now, none of these things are important, guys. What's really important for me is the big one. Because as you guys can see, ladies and gentlemen, the first El Clasico will be played on the 26th. Oh, shit. There we go. On the 26th of October, ladies and gentlemen. 3 days after my birthday, ladies and gentlemen. We will be here for the first El Clasico. Which is funny because I could have sworn we played this El Clasico last season around the same time, didn't we? Am I correct, guys? I think we played the El Clasico around the same time last season, right? The first one. Right? Let me actually check. I swear we did. Where's the head-to-head? Let me check the preview head-to-head. I can't see the head-to-head, but I'm sure we played them. I'm sure because I remember, because this is how I remember, right? We played them. Yeah, we played them on the 28th. Okay, thank you. We played them on the 28th, right? We played them on the 28th, right? Because on the 23rd, I could have sworn, yeah, on the 23rd, my birthday was Barça versus Bayern. You understand what I mean, right? And we beat Bayern 4-1 on my birthday, and then a few days later, it was the El Clasico. You understand what I mean, right? And just like last year, ladies and gentlemen, first El Clasico is at the Bernabeu, ladies and gentlemen. And let me tell you all something. I'm going to be celebrating my birthday 3 days after, bro. And I will still be celebrating my birthday on that day. And let me tell you all something, ladies and gentlemen. I am gassed. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit disappointed because I wanted the El Clasico to be around August, September. I couldn't wait, bro. I'm not going to lie. The way the way my guy Will and Dave were talking, bro, they had me gassed. They had me gassed. I really wanted this game on the first. I was like, yo, bring him on in the first day. Bring Real Madrid on the first game of the season, bro. I need that game, especially after what I saw yesterday against Juventus. You guys want to sit there and say, bring on Real Madrid, bring on Barcelona? No problem. By all means, ladies and gentlemen. But let me tell you something, bro. I'm a patient man. I'm a very, very patient man. No, bro, I don't care, Emmanuel. They can both get it. They can both get it. Because guess what? Dave was the one who was saying, give me Barca on the opening day. He said that. So guess what, bro? Be careful what you wish for. But don't worry. Be patient. Be very, very patient. Because I'm a very patient man. I'm not worried. When that first El Clasico hits, and Hansi Flick does the 5 on your head top, the 5th win in a row on your head top, bro, we're gonna be here. And you boys, you pricks, never better make sure you don't run. Don't run, bro, because you guys want to come here and start talking shit. Not you, the chat, but all of these Madridistas, including you guys, the chat. I don't care, right? But let me tell you all something, bro. All these gas that I've been hearing about this manager of yours. Alonso. Oh, Omar. Are you not seeing the Alonso style? Oh, the 3 at the back, Omar. Oh, are you seeing Gonzalo Garcia? Oh, Chouameni is absolutely cooking. Oh, Den Huijsen. Oh, have you seen Den Huijsen's passing? Oh, Omar. Yo, he's going to be absolutely cooking. Oh, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's going to be crossing it into the box. Oh, who's going to be able to stop him? Oh, Alonso. Oh, Alonso is going to win the treble in the next 2 seasons. We've got all of the evidence. You can talk all you want to talk. Let me tell you all something. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just carrying all of the words and just keeping it in the box. It's in the box. I'm just sitting there waiting. Because I promise you all, when that first El Clasico hits and we win, none of you are ready. Nobody is ready. Not everybody, bro. I'm telling you now, I am going to be on my most shameless arc that I don't think any of you guys have ever seen, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you all. You guys, every one of you guys is cooked. Every Madridista is cooked. Whether you're a fan, whether you are a supporter, whoever you are, bro, you are cooked. But don't worry, I'm not worried, man. Like, to tell you the truth, right? When I look at the first few games for Barca, I am very, very. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very excited, right? If you look at like the first few games, right, before the El Clasico, look at this. Like, really, right? Don't be surprised if we start the season well. I can see us winning every game until we can win every game until the El Clasico. Unreal. Because look at this, guys. We're playing after the international. Listen, we're playing Getafe, Oviedo, Real Sociedad, Sevilla, Girona, then Real Madrid. Yeah, man. We should win every game. And I'm ready, man. I'm ready for this. I am absolutely ready for this. But as you guys can, and also, guys, we'll actually be playing Girona, which will be a derby technically. So it doesn't really matter. But I don't really care. We're much better than them. So in October we should be cooking. But and also, if you look at like some of the other big games, right? Hold on. If you look at the other big games, right? So after we play Madrid, we're going to be playing Bilbao. Our next biggest game will probably be Bilbao. Atletico is not coming until like look at it. The first game against Atleti is in January, guys. Our first game against Atleti is in January. Like our big games are not gonna be coming back to back unless there's a rescheduling or something like that. All our games are just gonna come around the same time. They're not all coming around the same time, right? So truth be told, I like the way our fixtures look. And the most important thing is, next season, we'll be playing in the Camp Nou. We'll be playing in our stadium. You understand what I mean? So I'm ready for that. I am absolutely ready for that. But let me know what you guys are saying about this fixtures, right? I haven't even seen the Madrid fixtures yet. Let me actually take a look at Madrid's. So yeah, Madrid start Let's see, where's Real Madrid? So Madrid will start their season against... So they are starting their season against Osasuna. Woo. I mean, Osasuna, I mean, they should beat Osasuna. That's without a doubt, right? But you know, Osasuna is just one of those clubs that can really give you guys. They're going to be giving them a hard time, but they're going to win that game. They're going to beat Oviedo, right? I know Oviedo just listen. It would be a great story if Oviedo somehow even leave with a draw in that game, right? But I can see them being Mallorca. Sociedad is going to be a banana skin because you never know what happens when you play Sociedad. Espanyol, I can see them winning that. I can see them beating Levante as well, right? If they play at their best, by the way. But this is the one, guys. They're playing Atletico Madrid on the 28th of September, right? Their first big game of the season is against Atleti at the Wanda. That's not going to be an easy one. You feel me? Right? But look, we'll see what happens. But this is going to be a big one, right? Because, listen, Madrid can say whatever they want about Atleti, but this is a derby, and it's going to be on the Wanda. So, them having such a big game so early in the season, it's going to be very, very interesting, but we'll see what happens. But yeah. And then next up, I mean, listen, they play Atleti, then they have to go to, then they're going to play Villarreal, right? And by the way, guys, you guys notice that all the games are on like Sundays, so they haven't actually scheduled on which days these games are going to be happening. So we could even see like a fixture pile where they're going to be having midweek games and all of that stuff, right? But yeah, playing against Villarreal is not going to be easy. Getafe in their stadium, that is a fucking terrible stadium to go to, man. But really, when you look at Madrid, before they play Barça, they have to go to Atleti, they have to play against Villarreal, and they have to play against Getafe, right? Which are all going to be tough games. Not games they're going to lose, but they're just going to be annoying games for them. You understand what I mean? Before they play Barça, right? So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Like, they have a lot of, like, stressful games, I guess, at the start of the season. But December is going to be very interesting because December they have to play against Sevilla, they have to play Betis, they have to play Athletic Bilbao. And, like, Bilbao away is not the easiest stadium for them, right? So, yeah, we'll see what happens. But listen, guys, the last thing I do want to say, guys, mark your calendars, guys, because the second El Clasico of the season will be on May 10th. May 10th, guys. If the title race goes to the wire, we could be seeing the same thing we saw this season, guys. On a real, we could be seeing the same thing that we saw this season. If it goes to the wire, we could be seeing an El Clasico that potentially wins the league title again. It's incredible. It is absolutely incredible. You understand what I mean, right? And we'll see what happens, but I'm very, very interested. Like it's crazy, isn't it? The fixtures look so similar to last season. It's actually insane. Like the El Clasicos, right? They're playing it around the same time because we played it in October last season and we're playing it in May again, right? But we'll see what happens. I'm very interested to see this. I mean, if it goes to the wire, then yeah, it's gonna be very, very mad. But yeah, hold on. There you guys see it. They're playing against. I mean, look at that. Where's the Barça game? Where is the Barça game? So, okay, so there you go. So they're playing, oh my days. Look at this, guys. They're playing Barça. Before they play Barça, they have to go to Espanyol. Away to Espanyol, where they lost this season, right? So this could be a potential banana skin here as well, right? They have to play, they have to play Atleti in the middle of March, right? And then around May, they have to play both Espanyol and Barcelona. Like, is that, dude? And they have to play Bilbao and Sevilla in their last 2 games of the season. Jeez, like, it's great. Like, Madrid's last games of the season are going to be tough. It's going to be very similar to us because we remember before when at the end of the season, we had to play Bilbao, Villarreal, and Real Madrid around the last 5 games of the season. And we won against Villarreal. We won against Madrid and against Espanyol, but we lost to Villarreal. And our last few games of the season, we had to play Espanyol, we had to play Real Madrid, we had to play Villarreal and Athletic Bilbao. And we won, I think, 3 out of the 4 games because we lost to Villarreal, right? But Yeah, this last few games for this in the season for Real Madrid is gonna be very very interesting. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. But gonna be very quite interesting to see. But yeah, I mean, listen, let me actually look at the Atleti one. I mean, I know people are going to be only looking at Barça and Real Madrid, but actually I'm interested in look at Atleti. So, Atleti start their season against Espanyol. Wow, a Madrid versus Catalan game on the opening day. Crazy, right? They have to play Villarreal. I mean, to be fair, they have some tough games around the start of the season. They have to play Villarreal in the first 5 games of the season, right? They have to go away to Mallorca, which is not going to be easy. And they have to play Real Madrid. Jeez, look at that. They have to play Madrid. They have to play Madrid. Then they have to go to play Celta Vigo and Osasuna and Betis and Sevilla. Wow. Whoa, September is going to be... late September, early October is going to be mad for Atletico Madrid. Right? They have a lot of tough games coming their way. Very, very tough games. Right? But... yeah, we'll see what happens. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens next. But yeah, I mean, tell me what you guys are saying about the fixture pileup. I think that honestly, if I'm just gonna be very unbiased, I genuinely think that we had the best version of the draw. Because if you look at it, all our big games are not coming at the same time. You see Madrid and Barca have like certain weeks where they're going to be having like a lot of like, not say tough games, but games where you can see them potentially slipping up. You understand what I mean, right? Whereas with Barca, we don't really have a lot of games where you could say, oh, this game and this game and this game and this game is coming around the same time. You understand what I mean, right? So I think that out of all the 2 teams, I think Barca might have the best one because we have to play Madrid first, then we wouldn't play Atletico for like 2 months later. You understand what I mean, right? And also our first 5 games, honestly, our games before the El Clasico, if we play at our strongest, I can see us winning every game. I can see us winning every game before the El Clasico, right? I can see us going unbeaten if we are actually like playing to our best, honestly. But let me know what you guys are saying about this, guys. Let me know what you guys are saying about this. Let me read some of your chats. But yeah, a lot of you Madridistas. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hold on. It says, Hot Omar. Big up to Light Skin Papi, man. Big up to you, bro. It says, Omar, I had to give you a like, Omar, even though I disagree with your club choices. Yo, big up to you, man. It says they keep on neglecting centre back. They are not gonna win the UCL. I mean, look. You never know now. You never know. I mean, I do believe that we need to work on our centre backs for sure, but we'll see what happens. Pique's club just got promoted. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, that is actually true, guys. Yeah, Andorra. I think Andorra are in the 2nd division, aren't they? And they want us to loan us La Masia players to join this club. Yeah, you know what? That's not a problem. We should. It's a business. At the end of the day, if they go and get game time over there in the 2nd division, that's good for them. We will be here for the next Club World Cup. Don't worry, Madrid fans. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. This is the first one. Oh, yeah, I'm here. Plus, I support Omar. Yo, big up to you, Light Skin Papi. Listen, man. We may all, there's a lot of Madrid fans who are here trolling me. But listen, it's all love, man. I love all my Madrid subscribers. I love all my Barca subscribers. I love all my subscribers in general. Even if you're not Barca or Madrid fans. If you're just here supporting, guys, I love you guys. Appreciate every one of you guys who are always here, man. It's always all love. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to be on the stream, guys. Big up to you guys every single time, man. You guys are the goats. You guys are really the goats, man. Unreal. And listen, this channel has been growing, and it's been growing mainly because of you guys. You guys always coming out here supporting. Anyway, it says we do not do well in our first game. I mean, you never know. I mean, it could be a slow start, but come on. I mean, we're playing Mallorca in our first game. Come on, man. Like, I don't see us messing up that game. If we don't win that game, I will be worried for the season. I know people are gonna say, "Oh, it's an overreaction," but let's say if we lose, okay. So I want to say, if we lose the game against Osasuna, I might be worried because I'm going to analyze the game if we lose and see what is the issues and see what happens. Yeah, 7-1 in the first El Clasico, and also in the first game against Valencia. Listen, the first game at the Camp Nou. Do you understand, bro? That stadium is gonna be packed. It's gonna be packed to the rooftop. You know the atmosphere is gonna be mad. Yo, Valencia are cooked. Valencia are absolutely cooked, bro. Cause that first game, bro, it's been 2 years. 2 years we haven't played in our stadium. Like, come on, the fans are gonna be going mad for that game. Don't worry about it, bro. On the 28th, appreciate you, man. 5-0 in the Copa del Rey as well. Bro, we absolutely smoked on that Valencia pack for sure. At the burner, exactly, bro. Exactly, man. And listen, it's great that it's in the first one, it's in the El Clasico, because I don't want to hear any excuses. If we beat you guys in the first El Clasico at the Bernabeu, no excuses, man. 5 on your head top. 5 wins on your head top. Can't wait. Absolutely. Me too, man. No, they do. Don't get it twisted. It's not Xavi. It's the fans, bro. Because it's the fans that are sitting there talking about Alonso like he's going to be the next flick. Okay, we'll see. We will see what happens. We'll see what happens. Omar, you're topping the league by November. For sure, man. Inshallah. Inshallah, man. Says, Will is talking crazy, not Dave. Yeah, man. I would say this. Dave is the more logical, like, calm, cool, collected fan. Will is just the fan that just goes nuts with his opinions. Even though, yeah, I big up to Will every single time. That's my guy. That's my brother. But, yeah, he's one of those guys, bro. When he's excited, he's just waffles. That's him, bro. Not the first game. Let's kick some ball. Then we'll give them a whooping. For sure, man. For sure. We will sack Alonso this year. Oh, wait, so Gosh, are you a Madrid fan? I haven't heard any Madrid fans say this. If you're a Madrid fan saying this, that's crazy. Listen, they're high and they were high and rambling. Says we are clapping Lamine Yamal in the Bernabeu. All right, bro. Okay. No problem. I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. Prepare for the white handkerchiefs on the El Clasico at Alonso. Whew. I mean, look. I will say this now. If he doesn't lose a game before the El Clasico, I think the fans are they're gonna see it as well as the first El Clasico. We'll see what happens. If he loses the second one, now everyone's gonna be like, and also depending, because the second El Clasico is gonna be around the end of the season. So if we've won the league, he might be sacked. I mean, because you know Madrid don't play. If you don't win anything in your first season, you're getting sacked. It doesn't matter who you are. But if he, let's say, takes the title race all the way to the end, the fans are going to expect him to win that second El Clasico at the Camp Nou. Don't lose, win. If the title race goes all the way to the wire to the last day of the season, they're going to ask him to win. Nothing is going to matter except winning. Give me a second. Let me get some water, guys. Sorry, guys. I've been here for almost an hour, 30 minutes. I need some water to drink. Alhamdulillah. Yeah. Andrew Justice, we are now back on the 101 rule. We are. But yeah, says Dean Huijsen actually. I mean, listen, I read Dean Huijsen. If I'm gonna be very honest, guys, just putting my bias aside, I think Dean Huijsen would have been perfect for Barcelona, bro. Like, I think he would have been so perfect for my club. I'm not gonna lie. A part of me is actually like a little bit jealous, because if you look at it, right, we do need centre backs. We do need centre backs for sure, right? I really, if I'm gonna be honest, big up to you, Joker, man. Big up to you every time, bro. But yeah, on the real, right? I think Dean Huijsen would have been. He's tailor-made for Barcelona. Like, don't get it twisted, right? I think he's gonna cook at Real Madrid, 100%, right? Right? I think he's good for Real Madrid, but on a real, he's a perfect Barca player. He's one of those players. He would have just fit us to a glove. He would have fit us like a glove. He wouldn't need to adapt. He would just straight into the team. But yeah, it's just one of those things, man. It's just one of those unfortunate things. But yeah, it says money Leverkusen are trash though. They look at their lack of talent. I mean, listen, I'm not saying he's a terrible manager. But we'll see what happens. Omar, take your Barcelona cap off for a second. Speak honestly. You don't think we look better? You don't think we look better? I mean, look. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Barcelona cap off aside for a second, Rabona. Of course, I am not underestimating Real Madrid. Obviously, I'm going to talk my waffle. I'm going to talk my shit because it's normal. As Barca and Madrid fans, we're always going to back my team. So is Madrid fans are going to back their team. Okay, but I'm going to be real with you. This is not going to be an easy season. I think after what happened, after what we did to you guys last season, revenge is in the minds of Real Madrid fans. Do you understand what I mean, right? Because Madrid were humiliated last season by Barca. A Barca team that they were not expecting to be anywhere near them last season. You understand what I mean? And the fact that we were not only able to compete with you guys, we battered you guys every time we played you. Even around the end of the season when you guys actually started playing better in the El Clásicos, you still couldn't beat us. You understand what I mean, right? And that stays in your heads. And I know it's going to stay in your heads this season. I think that's why you see a lot of the way the fans are acting. They still haven't recovered from their wounds from last season. Do you understand what I mean, right? They haven't recovered from their wounds last season. So they're sitting there just saying, you know what, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But I'll say this about Real Madrid, though. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. We're going to have to work hard. And I think, and if anything, if you saw the El Clásicos last season, if you see the El Clásicos last season, you notice every single time we played Madrid, it's like they were beginning to really figure out how to play against us, right? They were getting better and better at playing against us. You understand what I mean, right? So I think this season, your players will understand how to play against Barca, but also Alonso will need to learn because he's the new manager. He's never played against Flick. You understand what I mean? So it's going to be very, very interesting to see. But yeah, and listen, I'm never going to underestimate Real Madrid. I'm going to talk my shit, but I'll never underestimate Real Madrid. Madrid started passing the ball, beat a bunch of mid teams. Now they think they're ready for Barca. Don't worry about reality check will hit them. Don't worry. And Omar, I promise, I'll be here to eat crow if we lose. Hey, listen, man. Respect to you, bro. Respect to you. Big up to my brother, man. Big up to Street Fighter. Says they cannot reason why they put last week of October because of the weather and viewership. Maybe. It was stupid though. Getafe are gonna be tough. Yeah, bro. Getafe away is. I fucking hate that stadium. I predict 24-30 from the first 10 games. Oh, with Alonso. Interesting. Let me go back and check. Just give me a second. I'm gonna just go back and check. So you said 24 out of 30. So that means you're gonna drop 6 points in your first 10 games. So you're saying you're gonna lose. So if you're saying you're gonna lose, so you think that the 2 games you're gonna lose is gonna be probably against Barca and Atleti? If you're gonna lose games. So I mean, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. We will be the best team. We will have the best team and the best stadium. 100%. 100%. All right. Anyway, it says, Xavi is going to have us cooking. Let's just hope Mbappe stays locked in. I mean, for your sake, he better do. I hope Xavi does. I hope the Xavi does because these Club World Cup games have been asked from him. I mean, listen, he's just getting into the job, so. And Zaragoza left. Brian Zaragoza has gone to Celta Vigo, hasn't he? He's about to go to Vigo. I'm not going to lie, Celta Vigo has been cooking in the transfer window. They've signed Ilash Moriba. They've signed Ferran Jukla from one of our academy players. And now they've just signed Brian Zaragoza. They're building something, man. They're building something over there. And Brian Zaragoza is a baller. I rate him. I see a draw against Atleti. Would love a W though. I mean, you guys do. I mean, you guys have won there in the past. I don't think you guys have won there a lot recently. I'm sure Massimiliano will come in to balance the team. Listen, man. I watched him in the Club World Cup. I think he's gonna need time. If I'm just gonna be unbiased, I think he's gonna need time. Is this true, Omar BYT? We are back on the 101 rule. Just need some 8 million left. Exactly. We're already on a 101 rule, but yeah, the 8 million, the revenue will be in very, very soon. But we are basically already under it already. We've already, Tebas has already confirmed we're already under it. So it's not like, oh, you guys actually need this amount to finally reach it. We've actually already reached it. I hope we don't go on a losing streak in La Liga again. Hopefully not, bro. Hopefully not. Because if we go on a losing streak anytime this season, I don't see us winning the league. I think Madrid will learn their lessons from last season. We want them to give us a guard of honor. Huh. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, man. Omar, with this squad, are you winning the Champions League? Now with this squad, we still need improvements. We still need improvements. Yeah. But yeah, it is what it is. It says, is that confirmed? Yes, it's been confirmed. It's been confirmed. Let's. It says Araujo is also a perfect Real Madrid player. Yeah, you know what? What about us? Listen, swap deal. We'll give them Araujo. They give us Dinhuizen. How about that? I'm not sure yet, Omar. We need to see. Yeah, we need to see, man. There's still some work to do. It says Dejo La Amigo. Great work. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you so much. Every single time we go to the Wonder, somehow we get cooked. Somehow we get cooked. I mean, you don't really get cooked. You actually play well. You just don't get the win in the end. That's the thing. That's the thing. Like, even last season, you guys drew against them. Bro, you guys battered them in that game. Absolutely battered the hell out of them. But you guys just couldn't break through. You guys just couldn't break through them. That's the problem when you guys play against Real Madrid for some reason. You guys can't break through to them. But listen, guys, I do want to talk about something else, guys, before we move on, right, guys? Because I don't know if you guys have seen it, guys. The new kits are out, ladies and gentlemen. The brand new kits are officially out at Barcelona, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this, guys. Let me know what you guys are saying about the brand new kits, guys. Look at the brand.
Me gustan mucho. Está bien. Está con la Champions, hermano.
These kits look fire, bro. You know what, guys? I'm not gonna lie. I might get the new kits this season. I haven't really bought any new kits this season. I haven't really, this season I went on a strike because I said I wasn't gonna buy any new kits unless the club actually went out and actually spent money. This season, however, I'm actually gonna do it. On the real, this season I'm gonna do it. Yeah, this is. Look at that. Look at my guy. Look at my guy Yamal talking about the 4-0. Yo, you know what, guys? If I'm gonna be real, I feel like Nike, Adidas this season have really cooked with the kits this season. I don't know what are you guys saying in the chat, man? Cause I think they have. I think the kits are absolutely on fire this season, guys. I think they're absolutely banging this season. But look, as far as Barca's kit is concerned, it's fire. I love. Listen, if I'm gonna be objective, I think the Madrid kit looks nice. But the Barca kit also looks nice, and also I've seen the away kit, the pink one. If I'm gonna be honest, I might get both. I might get the home and the away one. But this season, yeah, those kits looks nice, man. And listen, we better win with those kits. We better win. We need to win trophies this season with that kit. I want to see us win the Champions League with that kit. Okay, I want to see us win the Champions League with that kit. But that kit looks pretty fire, man. That is, like, you know what? Last two, I would say the one we wore this season before, Xavi's last season, that was probably one of the worst ones. I didn't like that one. I like the one where we won with Xavi, the year we won the league with Xavi, the one that we had. I love that shirt. That jersey was, the jersey was nice, right? Last season jersey was the throwback jersey to the 2009 sextuple team that won the sextuple, right? And we did justice with that. We may not have not won the sextuple, but we actually won a domestic treble with that. So I love that shirt, right? I was trying to, you know what? It's funny because I was probably gonna get the shirt. I was planning on getting like that one, the one we wore last season, but I'm thinking about getting the one this season. I'm trying to get the new one this season, the one that we have this season. I'm gonna try to order it and get it here, man. But yeah, man, these kits look pretty nice. But yeah, listen, man, we've been talking a lot about some news when it comes to the 101 rule, but we haven't really talked about transfers, guys. So let's talk about some transfers, because you know what's funny, yeah? Before the whole thing with the 101 rule came out this morning, I was gonna talk about Nico Williams, guys. I was going to talk about Nico Williams. Now, before this whole news about us being under the 101 rule, Nico Williams' agent was talking. And apparently the talk was that Barcelona, the deal was being stalled because, actually, before I actually continue, you guys are actually saying a lot in the chat. Big up to you guys in the chat, man. But yeah, Nico Williams' agent was basically talking. He was trying to he started putting some snags in like the whole deal, right? And basically what he wanted the club to guarantee was that if we were not able to register register Nico Williams, that Nico could leave the club. You understand what I mean, right? He could leave the club, and the club were not willing to do that. The club were not willing to do that because that's stupid. Like, why would we trigger the buyout clause just so that if we don't register you right away, you leave on a free? That's stupid. You understand what I mean, right? And in the end, people were saying, the deal is stalled. Oh, the Nico Williams deal might not happen. The Nico Williams deal might not happen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Nico Williams himself has officially stopped his vacationing, which he's been doing recently. He's been enjoying his vacation with Lamine Yamal. You saw him on the beach recently. He's actually come back. He's actually come back to Barcelona, right? And he has actually came out with a message himself and said, I want to finalize it, ladies and gentlemen. Because right now, a lot of Barca fans are beginning to worry that this deal is not going to happen, right? His agent is trying to put a snag on the deal. But now, Nico Williams himself has paused his vacation to come to the club and basically finish this contract situation and finish this negotiation himself. And listen, man, if this doesn't scream that this brother wants to move, I don't know what does. This guy, you know what it is, right? I know now that the whole 101 rule is out. This whole thing now is pointless because it doesn't mean anything, because now we can technically sign him. We can technically sign him on a deal. We can technically sign him and register him ASAP, right? So that's why, honestly, right, I didn't want to talk much about this because I was going to get into detail and talk about his agent, but it really doesn't matter at this point. And listen, at the end of the day, the agent was moving like a bitch. I'm not even going to lie, right? Because I don't know what this brother, I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what this guy what this guy was thinking. Thinking that Barcelona, we are going to trigger the buyout clause only to let him go on a free. Like, that is stupid. Like, why would we do that? You know what I mean? Like, why would we even do that? Like, what's the point? We might as well not just even trigger the buyout clause, right? But at the end of the day, Nico Williams wants to join. And the fact that his agent was this is what really confuses me, right? His agent was the one who came to the club, told us that the player wants to sign, agreed terms with us, and then after we were about to trigger the buyout clause, he then sits down and says, well, you know, we don't know how the Nico Williams thing is going to happen, what is going to happen now with all of that. We don't know if you're going to register him. The club, bro, even if let's say if we didn't hit the 101 rule today, let's say if we didn't, right? It doesn't matter because the season doesn't start until the middle of next month. He can literally sign and just sit back. He can already start training with the first team. It doesn't matter, right? He can come in and train with the first team, right? And with the amount of time that is left in the transfer window, he could go out and go and register him, because there's going to be players that are going to be leaving still. I know some players have left, but there's still going to be players that are going to leave. Katan says, Omar, check Rashad Rahman's Twitter. Yeah, I'll check it out next. Give me a second. But let me just finish what I'm saying here, right? So the impatience from the Nico Williams agent makes no sense to me at all, right? Because he can just sit down and just wait, right? He doesn't need to be in a rush, right? And as you guys can see, Barcelona said Mundo Deportivo have literally came out and confirmed Barcelona will not be including a clause allowing Nico to leave if he's not registered like the agent wants. In any case, they will facilitate his signing if another club offers the same amount if they're paying for him, as they will not lose money. Simple, man. Like, listen, they're saying whatever they want, but it doesn't really matter. The guy is not going anywhere. The guy's not going anywhere, and the guy only wants to join us. So Listen, the agent. At the end of the day, when it comes to the whole situation, the agent can't do what the player doesn't want. Nico Williams wants to join us, so him thinking he's gonna do what is best for the player, bro. The player, what's best for the player is what the player wants. The player wants to join. If the player says, "I'll wait," and this is and keyword, guys. Do you guys remember his agent and his club all came out and said I will wait, which is the most important thing, guys. When he went to the club, when Nico Williams' agent went to the club to try to finalize the deal, he told us that Nico Williams said he was willing to wait. If he had to sign and wait for the registration if it's delayed, he's willing to do that. And now all of a sudden, now we're about to trigger the buyout clause. Now you're like, oh yeah, about that whole thing of waiting. Well, my agent, my client actually wants to add a clause in there where he can leave on a free. Like, that's some bullshit. That is stupid, man. That is stupid. So at the end of the day, I like the fact that the club were like, nah, fuck off. You either sign or we don't trigger the buyout clause. Rashad. He said Rashad Rahman. Okay. Big up to Catalan. Alright, there we go. When was this? This was on the 25th. This is 25th. Alright, says, if you want to say Nico Williams to Barcelona 150%. Gerard Moreno even said this. Listen, guys. This is like, is this a shock? We just announced that we are now in the 101 rule. There's literally nothing stopping us now from triggering the buyout clause. Absolutely nothing. Zero. Nilch. No. We can literally trigger the buyout clause today. We can trigger the buyout clause tomorrow. We can do it the day after. It doesn't matter. If he triggers the buyout clause, he's just going to sign. That's it. So yeah, man, I'm not worried about this deal, man. They can say whatever they want. And listen, like you mentioned, Catalan, Gerard Moreno came out and said this. Gerard Moreno came out and said that the club have basically, because you know Gerard Moreno, he knows people inside the club. And they have come out and they've both, some of them have said this, some of them said that we were going to trigger the buyout clause yesterday, some of them said today, some of them are saying by the end of this week. So, yeah, don't be surprised, guys. Keep your eyes on this move, guys. And like I mentioned, guys, keep it locked in on Omar BYT because I am always going to go live. Anytime there's a breaking news on Barcelona news, on transfers, guys, I will report it right here on this channel, right? But keep your eyes open. We could trigger the buyout clause any day. It could happen tomorrow for all we know. So, yeah, it is what it is. But listen, guys, now that we've talked about Nico, I really want to talk about just two things before we actually get out of here, right? Let's first of all talk about, guys, a departure. Now, as we know, guys, Ansu was going to leave the club regardless of what happens, right? He was going to leave. But ladies and gentlemen, the pictures says everything, guys, because as you all can see, it's official. Ansu Fati has joined on a loan deal with an option to buy for 11 million option clause. One big signing after Eric Dyer and Paul Pogba and Thiago Surillo and Carlos Avinia, bro. He gets the number 31 shirt. First of all, I just want to say this. Monaco are absolutely cooking in the transfer window, guys. Monaco are cooking in the transfer window, guys. I don't know if you guys saw the video of Paul Pogba. Man, that video actually made me hella emotional when I watched it. Because Pogba is one of my favorite players, man. Pogba is one of my favorite players. And that brother has been through so much in the past few months. Just to see him, bro. You could see, like, you know what this thing is, right? People like to laugh. People like to make jokes. But you could see it in this brother's eyes when he cried, bro. That wasn't tears of, like, attention. That is actual, like, tears of joy, bro. That was actual tears of joy, bro. This brother has been through hell. And he probably didn't think he would ever get a chance in Europe ever again, bro. After how things ended with Juventus. After the whole thing with his brother. All of that, bro. He probably thought he was going to go to the MLS or somewhere else, man. To have an opportunity to play for Monaco, a club that is going to be trying to challenge PSG for League 1, and also playing in Champions League, bro. I am so gassed, man. I am so gassed. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see Pogba in the Champions League. And also, I can't wait to see Ansu, man. Look, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I still believe in Ansu. I still believe in Ansu. I still believe there's a player in there somewhere, man. There's a player in there, and he just needs motivation. He needs to be at a club where they're going to give him a chance. He needs to be around people that can give him an opportunity. And I think at Monaco, he's going to get an opportunity. And like I mentioned, Monaco are building a great team. Monaco are building a great team. A team that is notorious for giving youngsters opportunities, right? A team that is known for giving opportunities to young players. I think this is a no-brainer. He is the best move for him, and good luck to him. I really, really, genuinely hope that he goes there, he kills it, he plays football, right? Yeah, absolutely, Vinny, bro. It was an absolute tears of relief. It's not just tears of relief. It was tears of relief, tears of joy, tears of just having the weight off your back. You understand what I mean, right? The pain, the suffering, the things he had to endure, right? Because I want you guys to really understand. Forget about football for 1 second, bro. The things that this brother had to go through, bro, it would break a normal man, not just a footballer. It would break a normal man like me. So yeah, man, it's a sad state of affairs. And good luck to Pogba, man. Good luck to him. But yeah, Ansu Fati, same thing to him, right? We're gonna be seeing the partnership of Paul and Ansu in the team, right? In Monaco, man. Listen, let's run it, man. Where's the picture? I got the picture here somewhere. Give me a second. Where's the picture? There it is, guys. Look at that. Look at that picture, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that picture. That picture looks beautiful, doesn't it? Anyway, guys, look at that. That is the footage, guys. Look at this footage, guys. I'm gonna actually pull it up. Guys, look at this, guys. Look at this. Bro, you know what, right? I'm genuinely, guys, when I saw this, right?
Yeah. Okay. Beautiful to see, my friend, to be here, to live this with you.
Like, look at his face. Oh.
It's not sorry, thank you from our side. Special moment for you. It's also for us.
Bro.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Well, it's just the first step of the next ones, but let's look in front and do the job. The conditions are here. I told you, we're on the right place with the right people.
Thanks for the trust.
Bro, look at, guys. Outside of football, right? This, you know what, guys? When you see something like this outside of football, you start to realize, man, football. We all love football, but it's deeper than just football sometimes, guys. It really is deeper than football sometimes, guys. Right? Sometimes, you know what it is, right? We forget that some of these footballers are human beings. They are, bro. They're genuine human beings.
Okay.
They're human beings
Beautiful
like us,
to see, my friend,
right?
to be here.
They
to
go
live
through
this
stuff
with you.
in football, outside of football. They suffer, bro.
Sorry, thank you from our
This
side.
guy was
Special
one
moment
of the
for you.
best
It's
players
also for us.
in the 2010s. One of my
Thank you, I
favorite
appreciate
players.
Well, it's just
Right?
the first step of the next
Absolutely
one, but
incredible
let's
at
look in
Juventus.
front and do
Right?
the job. The conditions
I
are
think
here.
that he
I
was
told you.
done dirty when
We're
he
on
was
the right
at,
place with the right people.
at Manchester United. He wasn't as bad as many
Thanks
people
for the
think he
trust.
was. He wasn't. I said this. Wallahi, I said this, bro. When he left in 2021, I remember saying, bro, Barca should go and sign him. I genuinely meant it. I'm like, brother, I wish we had signed him after he left United, because I still believed he had something to give. Bro, we were signing play. I genuinely believe, guys, right? If Laporta was in charge around the time Bartomeu was around 2020,
Take your
I
time.
could have seen us
Yeah.
going to
Okay.
bringing this guy on.
Beautiful to
Remember,
see,
he
my
brought
friend, to be
Aubameyang
here,
to the
to
club.
live this with you.
He brought Aubameyang after Aubameyang fell out with Arteta,
Sorry, thank
and
you from
Aubameyang
our
absolutely
side.
cooked at the club.
Special moment for you.
He
It's
would
also
have,
for us.
if he knew Pogba wanted to join,
Thank you, I
he could have
appreciate
negotiated with Pogba,
Well,
and
it's just
Pogba
the
could have come
first
to
step
Barca,
of
and I
the
think
next
Pogba would have
one,
cooked at
but
Barca.
let's look in front and do the job. The
Unreal,
conditions are here. I told
unreal.
you.
I love this
We're
guy.
on the
bro.
right place
I
with the
love
right
this
people.
guy, and bro, I'm so excited.
Thanks for the
I am
trust.
so excited. I want to see this guy play football again. I want to see him play football. I want to see him enjoy football. Right? I want to see him enjoy, man. I want to see him do his dancings, bro, when he scores a goal. I want to see him on the ball, making incredible passes, his ball control, his amazing skills, man. I want to see it. I want to see this duo. I want to see this duo. I want to see these two, man. I want to see these two cook next season. I really want to see them cook, man, because you're looking at two of the best players on their day without injuries. Because Ansu is a top player. He's just been nagged by injuries, but if he can remain fit and play regular football, he's going to go back to his best. And if that happens, and imagine next season Pogba performs well, bro, Monaco are going to have a great team. And you've already seen so many football fans choosing Monaco as like their second team next season. Do you understand what I mean?
Thanks for the trust.
No, that is true, DM. They absolutely killed him over there. And at Monaco, he's going to get time. He's going to get relief. He's not going to be stressed. And that's all he needs. That is all he needs. What a player, man. I love this man, man. Like, give him an opportunity. Give him everything, bro. Give him everything. Yo, big up to every single one of you guys. We've just hit 51 likes. Big up to every single one of you guys who've been absolutely cooking, man. This stream, every time I'm doing stream, my stream keeps getting better, and it's all because of you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys. But let me know what you guys are saying, guys. I'm not really reading the chats. Let me read some of your chats, guys, because you guys have been hella active in the chats.
It's not sorry.
Let's go. Let's see what you guys are saying.
It's also for us.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Let's be real. Real
Juve
should have finished. Real Juve should have finished their chances.
Do the job. The conditions are here. I told you.
There we go.
We're on the right place with the right people.
It says Xavi will be sacked will be sacked 2 games after we beat them in the Bernabeu. Nah, he won't. Because they remember they are a football club when they are playing against Madrid. Yeah, exactly. Can't wait to see Nico on it. Yeah, bro. Nico Williams with the new shirt. Whew, gonna absolutely cook. Firmin staying. Generational season from Gavi. Not sure about Nico Williams still, but I hope Danny Olmo stays fit and we'll try. Don't worry, man. Nico Williams is gonna cook.
Okay. Beautiful to see, my friend, to be here, to live this with you.
I'm not surprised you're saying that. Yours is good, but I prefer ours, honestly.
Special moment for you. It's also for us.
Will you be clear in the league by March?
Probably
not. Probably not. I think Madrid will be on our tails. We'll be on their tails.
Do the job. The conditions are here. I told you.
Happening.
We're on the right place with the right people.
Yamal is a cooler through and through. That's what doing what's my name? Messi celebration. Celebration, poking at Ronaldo's karma celebration. Telling Madridistas, this is my house. Yo! That's why I love this man, man. He's got that. You know what it is with Yamal, right? One thing I love about Yamal, Yamal has this, you know, Yamal is not like a Messi, where Messi is just humble. Like, you can tell he's got that personality about him. You know what I mean, right? And listen, I love that about every footballer. It's not just Barca, right? Certain footballers. I think with certain footballers, I don't like them when they don't like when things are done to them, right? But I respect footballers who, like, you know, with Ronaldo, people used to hate on Ronaldo because when Ronaldo scored in the El Clasico and he did the calm down, and all of this.
Of the next ones, Paul. Let's look in
Unreal.
front and do the job. The
I was just like, game is game. A lot of Barca fans didn't like it. I didn't care. I was like, hey, I don't like it. I prefer not to do it. But my brother cooked. So if he cooks, it is what it is. Bayern nearly offered him twice the salary. Yeah, but he wanted. They had to offer him that because he wanted to join us. Gerard Moreno says, yeah, 99.9%. He says, I think the agent is cautious after seeing everything happen with Danny Olmo. But listen, man, he's the one who came to the club, Rabona. He came to the club and said he would wait. That's why we focused on Nico Williams.
Time.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful to see, my friend, to be here, to live this with you.
Yeah, I just did. You know what? I'm gonna follow that guy because he seems to have a lot of Barcelona news.
Special moment for you. It's also for us.
Is related to Athletic Club.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Well, it's just the first step of the next ones, Paul. Let's look in
Club,
front
so
and
they
do
must
the
be pressuring
job.
him to
The
do
conditions are here. I told
This
you.
cannot be true.
We're on the right place with the right people.
This cannot be true. I don't believe that. This can't be true. So no Rashford. Yeah, he's our last option. I can tell you that. He is not an option right now. I'd rather have Rashford. Not me, bro. It's Nico or bust. We're not about to fund Liverpool's first transfer by buying Diaz. Absolutely not. We are gone past all of that. I'm worried about signing Nico Williams. I don't think he will work at Barca. Bro, You never know.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Okay?
Honestly,
It
the
was
only
beautiful to see,
the
my friend,
reason
to
why
be here, to
I'm
live
very
this with
interested
you.
in this deal is because at the end of the day, I think
What's
he's
yours?
gonna
Thank
cook.
you from our side. Special moment for you. It's also for us.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Well, it's just the first step of the next one.
Oh.
Paul. Let's
Hold on,
look in
guys.
front and do the job. The conditions are here. I told you, we're on the right place with the right.
Guys, can you guys hear me? I hope everything is good. Because I keep hearing it echoing. I didn't even, you guys in the chat didn't even tell me. I could hear, I don't, oh, is it good now? Yeah, no, I'm sorry, guys. I genuinely didn't see your messages. I didn't see your messages. Well, we've been out for over 2 hours. I didn't even know my audio was doing all of that. Guys, you guys should have been more active in the chat telling me. Because I thought that I didn't realize I was echoing that much. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Sorry, guys. That is a stinker from me. My bad. But still, guys, I hope you guys were able to still hear what I said. I hope you guys were able to still hear what I said. So yeah, I hope it wasn't. Okay, good. Hopefully it wasn't too nuts. But yeah, I had to. That was on me, guys. My bad. Yeah, did you hear about the possibility of the Casado news? Not only are we looking to sign Z Lucas, but also they are looking for 15 million. Z Lucas is gonna go to the academy. He's not gonna go straight the first time. And the Casado news to Arsenal, man. Yeah. I'm not worried about that. He's not going, man. Pablo Torre to Ajax would be a great signing. Yes, he would be. That would be a smart signing. Ansu is my favorite player, but slowly Gavi took his spot. Still hurts to see Ansu leave. Now he needs to go and get some game time. That's what he needs for the sake of his career. That's it. Hope Pogba does well. I think every football fan just wants to see him do well, just for him, man. We don't hate Pogba, man. Like, I don't know. People, the English media, they like to hate, bro. But football fans don't hate Pogba. Jazz is telling me to check Fabrizio. Did Fabrizio tweet something? Hold on, guys. Let me check Fabrizio 1 second, guys. Man is telling me to check Fabrizio, Thiago Barry. Nico Sancho. Thiago Barry, Jan Sommer. No, I don't see anything. Oh yeah, Alex Baena has gone to Atletico, man. That move stinks. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why Atletico would even sign him. He doesn't even fit their style. It makes no sense. Anyways, those are tears of relief. Nah, man. I think football fans, they were just happy to see him, man. And you could tell, man. It was gratitude for real. Yes, it was. Football is all they know. No, you know what it is? Football is a relief for certain people. Don't get it twisted. I think even for some of us who are here, right, if we're all going to be very objective, a lot of us, whether you're a Barça fan, Madrid fan, United fan, Arsenal fan, Liverpool fan, whoever you support, yeah, I think we can all agree, right? Sometimes, life doesn't revolve around football. But sometimes football is like a way out for us. Do you understand what I mean? Like, football is a way out for all of us. Like, football is definitely a way out for me. Because, at the end of the day, I'm not going to talk about my life. But football has helped me to be able to, maneuver through life, through a lot of things. You feel me, right? And I think a lot of football fans is the same thing. So football players is the same thing, man. A lot of football players, football is their lives, man. It's a way to kind of get out of, like, their pain. You know what I mean, right? Because, life is hard sometimes. Oh, yeah, I just saw the Dumfries news. Let me check again. You said we're interested in Dumfries. I just saw Dumfries' face. Then saw Dumfries. Oh! I mean, what are you guys saying in the chat for this one, guys? What are you guys saying in the chat for this? Would you take Dumfries? Yo, big up Polish Power, man. Big up to you, bro. Would you guys take? Would you guys take him? I don't know, man. Like, I mean, listen. If you're gonna ask me between the two, I'll probably lean towards Van der Sar. But if there is a plan B, maybe, probably. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure about this. I'm not 100% sure. As I see a lot of you guys say no, hell no, he's mid as F. Yeah, I mean, okay. Hey, listen. You guys are saying it there, man. The fans have spoken. The fans have spoken. Yeah. I mean, he is mid. Van der Sar, you know, people are leaning towards Van der Sar. Lesson learned. Don't go to United. Yeah, United has been the kiss of death for a lot of footballers these days, man. People don't understand how much pressure these people are putting. 100%. Verratti and Pogba should have been midfielders after Xavi and Iniesta left. 100%. 2020, our marquee signing was Serginho Dest and Memphis Depay. Yep. Bartomeu for you. Not only the pressure and all, but all the dirt they throw on him. Facts, bro. English media, they used him as their punching bag. I never forget. That's why, bro. That's why I fucking hate that league, bro. Because they choose to prop up certain players, but they choose to talk shit about certain players, bro. Look at Bruno. Bruno Fernandes has gotten away with so much shit performances that Pogba would have been killed for. But Bruno is like the hero. It's a fucking joke, man. Turn off the video from your Twitter off. We can't hear much. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, sorry about that, guys. You know what, guys? Sometimes, you know what happens? This stream, because I'm not using StreamYard, as you guys can see. This is like another app. Sometimes I have to literally manually fix the audio while I'm doing the stream. So sometimes if the audio is messed up, the chat is the one that has to tell me. But yeah, honestly, guys. But to be fair, it looks like it's about he is about you. You're right. It sounds like he's about to have you right to remain silent. Holy background noise. Fuck's sake. Sorry about that, guys. Apologies once again. Anyways, man said Van der Sar is 30 million. Yeah. Then we should go for Van der Sar. This MF only performed against us. Facts. Grimaldo is almost 30 million. We should sign both. I would sign both Grimaldo and Van der Sar. Says Dumfries cooked though. Dumfries is almost 30. Yeah. I would go for a younger player. Van der Sar is more versatile, and I have doubts about him too. But yeah, I don't think Dumfries could be Dani Alves at all. Nope. No, he won't be. Says no decide against us. He's mid. I'm not a Barça fan, but this is a good deal. Yeah, I'd rather take Van der Sar, but this is a plan B. You know what? This is not a bad plan B. I would say that. If it's a plan B, then it is definitely not a plan B. Romario was not number one. No, was not a one-man army. He literally played with the dream team. 100%. Romario was a gunman. Gunman. What a striker he was. Absolute deadly striker. But yeah, it is what it is. It's waste of money. God, hell no. Yeah, you guys in the chat are making your feelings clear. You do not want this brother anywhere near this club. Hey, listen, man. Listen. Here's what it is. He has a hamstring injury. No time. You know what? That's another true point. He is a very injury prone player, so I might not be too sure about this deal, to be perfectly honest with you guys. But listen, we move. Listen, there's one last thing I need to talk about, guys, because now this is not a rumor, guys. This is not like a rumor or news coming out of the club yet. However, I wanted to talk about this, guys. I wanted to talk about this because, look, I know that as Barca fans, some of us, you know, we have dreams, we have aspirations. Some of us want to see Barca win the Champions. I think all Barca fans want to see us win the Champions League next season. Some of us want to see us do the treble for the third time, the only club in history to do the treble. But I think a lot of Barca fans, ladies and gentlemen, we can also agree, even if you don't think, I think a lot of us can agree we want this, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we all know that Lionel Messi's contract with Barcelona, with Inter Miami, technically runs out at the end of this year. Now, there has not been any links to the club. There has not been any incredible, storytellings and any of these stuff. None of that. None. However, what there has been a lot of quiet noises around that maybe Lionel Messi might be leaving Inter Miami at the end of the season. Now, there has not been any talk of him potentially leaving, whether he's going to sign, whether he's not going to sign. But after watching the Club World Cup this year and seeing Messi at his age still carrying those bums in that Inter Miami team, to even take them to a round of 16, that shit team. Nah, man, it can't end like this for Lionel Messi. And here's the thing, guys. There's a reason why I'm talking about this, guys. I'm not just saying this because I'm a fan, right? I'm not just saying this because I'm a fan, guys. And listen, I'm not saying this deal is going to happen before anyone is like, Omar, he's saying it's going to happen. No, I'm not saying it's going to happen. Give me a second, guys. Look, I'm not saying this deal is going to happen. However, guys, we all have to admit and agree that Lionel Messi is not going to be playing football forever, guys. This brother is going to retire very soon. He's even admitted that his time is going to end sooner than many people think. Do you understand what I mean, right? And here's the problem, guys. Many people can say that I'm being biased. Many people can say, Omar, you're talking as a fan right now. And I am. I'll be the first to admit I am talking as a fan. But I'll say this right now, boys. If Messi is going to retire next year after the World Cup, I want to see this brother return to Barca. I don't care what anyone says. For football's sake, I want to see Lionel Messi retire his last club game of his career wearing the Barca shirt. Because if he, let's say he announces that after the 2026 World Cup, he's going to retire from football. If he announces that, and then his contract runs out with Inter Miami, you tell him, none of you guys in the chat are telling me you guys wouldn't take him for just 6 months, the last 6 months of his career. The last 6 months of his career. Because I know he's not confirmed that he's going to retire, but let's just assume that is what is in his mind. Because, I don't know, man. Maybe people can say I'm being biased, but bro, I just want this man to get the send-off that he deserves, bro. I want this brother to get the send-off that he deserves. This guy, dude, Lionel Messi's career cannot end sitting in a chair, being forced to leave because we couldn't renew him on a contract, bro. This guy is the greatest footballer to ever play at the game. This brother has to be given the send-off of a legend, of the greatest. Wallahi, bro. The only way this brother deserves to leave is on the final game of his career being clapped out by the Camp Nou faithful. That has to be it, man. That is the only thing that this brother deserves, bro. That is the last thing this brother deserves, man. I'm sorry. People can say I'm being biased. But I really want, because here's the thing, guys. I'm not saying Lionel Messi is going to come to Barca and he's going to absolutely rip it. Of course, Messi is not the same player. And also, this is one is important about Lionel Messi. If Lionel Messi returns to Barca, it's not like this brother is going to come back and actually just start every week. I think Messi himself will understand, yo, I just want to come here and just help the team improve. I just want to be here and be the leader. Be the guy in the locker room. Stand on the bench. Be in the midfield. Trying to teach players like Pedri. Trying to teach players like Yamal. Give them the ropes. Because if you look at Messi before he left, more than anything else, what Messi wanted was to just have a squad of players or a team that he could rely on to basically take over after he's gone. The reason why in 2020, when he was there, he loved players like Pedri, he loved players like Ansu, is because he knew those guys were the future. He knew those guys were the future. Just like when he was young and Ronaldinho and all these guys knew he was the future, so they always used to make him the star. They tried to give him the opportunities. I think that Messi, more than anything else, that's what he wanted to be around the end of his career. That is why in 2023, he wanted to return back to Barca. Because he just wanted to play the last few years of his career at the club. Right? Teaching the young kids. Teaching the next generation of players. You understand what I mean? You see it all the time, man. I mean, look, I'm just saying, man, at the end of the day, I don't think anybody in the world is expecting Messi to come to Barcelona and instantly start. If you are one of the people who thinks that Messi is gonna, if he comes back to Barca, is gonna be ruining, bro, you guys clearly don't know Lionel. This is not like a Ronaldo thing. You see, a guy like Cristiano Ronaldo is a player first. He always thinks about himself before he thinks about his teammates, right? He expects to start every game. He expects to start every minute, every second, every big game. He should be in the striker's position. Lionel Messi is not that. I think people forget Lionel Messi is not that. All Lionel Messi ever wanted was to be around a team where he didn't have to be the main man anymore. Do you understand what I mean? And if he decides after the 2026 World Cup that he's going to retire, and the club offers him a way into back and say, listen, Messi, we know your contract is running out at the end of the season. What do you say you just play your last 6 months of your career here? I mean, it's what you deserve. You deserve a way out. You deserve a send-off. I'm not going to lie. I would be up for it. You guys, I don't know if you all remember, guys. Do you guys remember David Beckham when he went to PSG? David Beckham was, I think, 37, 38 when he joined PSG. The guy didn't play every game. But you know what's funny, yeah? That send-off he got, that was a beautiful send-off. And I think that's the same thing with Messi. If Messi comes back to Barcelona, he is just going to play when he's needed. And more than anything else, do you understand what players like Yamal, Nico Williams, Rafinha, Robert Lewandowski, Frankie de Jong, Gavi, Kobashi, Joan Garcia, do you guys understand if sharing a locker room with Lionel Messi, you're never going to want to let this brother down. You are never going to want to let this brother down, bro. You're playing against the GOAT. You're playing against the GOAT. And that's what I want you to understand, guys. People are going to say it's nostalgia. I'm not talking about nostalgia. I'm talking about what he could bring in 2026. In 2026, Lionel Messi is not going to be the superstar. He's going to be the veteran. He's going to be the veteran. And more than anything else, what this Barca team needs is a lot of leaders. Because we don't have a lot of leaders in this team. You understand what I mean, right? But listen, many people can say, oh, Omar, you're just being nostalgic. They're finding news talking. Listen, this. Look, man, it's my opinion. At the end of the day, not all Barca fans are going to agree with my opinion. And at the end of the day, not a lot of football fans, not a lot of you guys are going to want this deal. And it's all good. But, you know, at the end of the day, I think it's worth talking about. I think it's worth talking about. But listen, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me read some of your chats. I see all you guys in the chat are all cooking me. Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's my opinion, guys. But yeah. Let's read what some of you guys are saying. It says, Kunde is staying at right back. Give me a second. Let me put it on full screen. It says Kunde is staying at right back. Flick, as long as Flick is the coach. No, we want to win the treble again. 100% we do. I don't want Messi back at all. If we sign him back, we're just chasing nostalgia. Give him a farewell. That's what I mean. But don't you guys think even bringing him back for 6 months on a 6-month deal is not him giving a farewell? I don't understand. You guys are saying no, but that's that's literally what I'm saying, guys. For those of you guys who are saying, "Oh, Omar, you're just being nostalgic and all this," guys, I'm saying if we're gonna sign Messi, sign him on a 6-month deal so that he can retire at the club. It is what it is. It is what it is. Please bring him back. Big up to Big Boy Champa, man. He says, "Don't do this to yourselves. Just let go." Yeah, man. Listen, it's just wishful thinking, by the way. It's just wishful thinking. Yeah, we've got to let it go. I see him at Napoli and Como, though. You know what, right? I wouldn't even mind seeing Messi back in Europe. If he goes to Napoli, you know what? If he does return back to Barca, if he does return back to Europe, I wouldn't mind seeing him at Napoli because Maradona, man. Like, imagine Napoli fans. Napoli fans, if Messi joined. Oh, my God, bro. His presentation. The whole of Naples is coming out. The whole of Naples, every single person and their dog is coming out, bro. You had Maradona and now you're going to have Messi. Nah, man. Messi should go to City. He doesn't fit Barca unless he's a sub. He's going to be a sub if he joins us, but yeah, he needs to retire in a Barca jersey. Exactly. Ah, man. People might say, "Oh, Omar, you just..." Yeah, I just saw it, Kotama. I just talked about it. You might need to go back and check. I did talk about it, man. It says, "No, I won't take Messi back. I won't take Messi at Barcelona now. After he left 2 years in Europe. Hell no, don't go there. Just send Messi to Napoli." Omar, seriously, you shouldn't want to let this happen. Let him go. Listen, man, I'm not saying at the end of the day I'm all for it. I'm just saying that if he's a chance for him to retire at the club, I'm all open to it. But hey, I guess it's just me. It says, if Messi comes back, we will hurt. He will defend our defensive end. He doesn't play defensive at all. I don't know. I either want him back or I want to see him go to Napoli. I don't know why, but seeing him at Napoli feels right for some reason. It's because of Maradona. That's why, man. It says, I don't want him back. If some of you guys want him back, it shows your player over the... NJ, I am not player... NJ, you know me too well, man. One thing, NJ, you know me too well. I am not club over player, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not player over club. That's one thing you can never say about me, Omar BYT, guys. No player is bigger than the club. For me, the only reason I'm even bringing this up is because I'm just saying that if he is gonna retire if he's gonna retire soon, he should retire at Barca. I just think that footballing wise, it would just make sense. But then again, he's not even being linked back to the club. So the chances of it happening is very unlikely anyways. But yeah, I'm never gonna be player over club ever, bro. That's one thing about me nobody can ever accuse me of. He can play as a sub and play peanuts. Okay, facts. Off the bench maybe. And let me ask you this, guys. Do you guys think Messi would care if he doesn't start for Barcelona if he knows he's retiring at the end of the season? On the real, guys. Do you guys think Messi would care? Do you think Messi would care if he knows that he's retired at the end of the season? But Sam, don't let me take the mod away from you, bro, because I will. I will take the mod away from you. You're moving fraudulent. You think there's no democracy on Omar BYT? I'll tell you that right now. You start moving fraudulent, I'll take that away from you, man. I'll take that away from you and I'll give it to someone else. I'll give it to DM or Enjovia or one of these guys. So keep moving, man. Don't do this. It's nostalgia talking that legend. Hey, listen, man. Let me dream. I'm a fan in the end, man. I don't want Messi back, man. I'm past the Messi era. Hey, listen, the Messi era is gone, man. No, it's not the player. We can't be this stupid. This will kill the team. I mean, look, if you guys think it's gonna kill the team, then all good, man. Like I mentioned, it's not nailed in stone, man. Nah, Bassam, don't do that, bro. There's no democracy on this channel. You keep talking shit, I'm taking that mod away from you. It's all good. I would not have him back because we have to move on. We will take other legends back only for friendly games. I mean, listen, if he's not gonna come back as a player, we should definitely do a testimonial for him. So you want Marcel to spend money on nostalgia? He's not gonna come with money. Remember, his contract is running out at the end of 2025. I'm saying we could sign in January. That's what I said, on a 6-month deal. But that's just me, by the way. I'm not saying we should do it. I'm just saying, honestly, the reason I even brought it up on the stream is because I really wanted to hear from other Barca fans. And, you know, you guys are very unanimous. You guys don't want him back, so it's all good. You saw him against PSG, dude. Don't do this. You're going to ruin him. You're ruining him, and you're not helping him. God damn it. It's so hot. Fucking hot, bro. You guys hear that noise? That's my fan, bro. I can't stay in this fucking heat, man. Yeah, exactly. That's all I want. I really want a tribute. More than anything else, his return is going to be a tribute to him. That's how I see it. He was that in 2014-15. He fought Enrique when he benched Messi, and Messi always wanted to play. But that was prime Messi, Gosh. That was prime Messi. That was Messi in his 20s, prime years, scoring 40, 50, 60, 70 goals every season. That's not Messi in 2025. 2025, Messi is 39 this season. Or 38. Nah, man. Nah, that is Messi. That's like the reason I always criticize Cristiano is because Cristiano is 40 years old. Cristiano is 40 years old and refuses to step back for the next generation to get more opportunities. He wants to take the opportunities away from the star players. He doesn't just want to be a player who's just gonna be like, listen, I'll play when I'm needed, but when I'm not needed, I'll just sit back and just be the leader from the bench. Do you understand what I mean, right? Ronaldo can't do that at his age. And I honestly believe that if you're a player of Messi and Ronaldo's age, you have to be at that age where you have to realize it's not about you anymore. It's not about you anymore. And I think Messi is that humble. If he was to ever return, he wouldn't mind doing that because he knows, listen, my time is up. Alhamdulillah. Nostalgia is clouding your judgment. Alright, man, no problem. Don't want us to form a dependency again. We will not be dependent on Messi this time. I promise you, bro. We've gone past the Messi dependency here. Messi at this age is better than Yamal. Bassam. Says, full of nostalgia copium. Hell no, Messi, please. Jean Laporta can't be this naive. Alright. Hey, listen, we'll move on. I've said what I had to say. I'm not moving. I'm not. It's all good, man. I am not talking about this. Just one more rodeo. Maybe Yamal and other youngsters can influence him in a positive way. Messi will take the attention from Yamal. What, for 6 months? For me, Messi will mess up the chemistry of the team. Bro, check Fabrizio Romano. I've already did. Big up to Charles. Says, not this season. We have Lamine Yamal. Just talk about the transfer of Nico Williams. I've already did. I mean, it is what it is, man. OFC says, he will. He says, people need to realize Messi isn't Ronaldo. He's in money hungry, ego driven as him, right? Plus, he can teach the kids one or two things about life, advice, and football. Bro, I'm sounding, I don't know why, man, but for some reason, I feel like some of these fans think that if Messi ever was to return back to Barca, he's going to be a dictator for some reason. Like I think people have genuinely forgotten who Lionel Messi is. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, at the end of the day, they don't want him back. It's fine, bro. Just let him retire, man. Anyways, he says, I think he wants to play because he wants to be fit for the World Cup 2026. Facts, man. Says Messi wouldn't care. but the other fanboys would rage at Flick. Bro, they can all rage quit, bro. Who cares? Listen, Ronaldo fans and Messi, let me tell you something. Ronaldo and Messi stance, they're all the same. You see, people always like to talk about Ronaldo stance, but some of these Messi stance are even worse, right? Because they don't care about anything. They are the real player over club thing. Do you understand what I mean? They're the real player over club thing. So, for me, I'm not a player over club. I'm just saying this because at the end of the day, I think it would be beautiful for him to end his career at the club. But I'm not going to sit here and say, yo, give him a 5-year contract and let him stay here for as long as he wants and let him start every single game. He's gone past that. Let's get that range law. Wait, I'm going to read some of your chat, man. It says, if we bring out Messi, bring Busquets with him. Fuck no. No, Busquets can stay in the MLS. But I saw Busquets in this tournament. Jesus Christ, that guy's legs are gone, bro. That guy's legs are gone. I think a farewell trip will be fine. Facts. He will take a wage. He will take wages plus his level has dropped. Messi would play for free if he retires at Barcelona. At Barcelona, we will have a beast player, the best player ever, who came to our academy. He has to retire at Barca. Hey, listen, man, we're being nostalgic, man. We're being nostalgic. We can't. We have to stop saying this. Messi won't grab about game time. I just don't know if he would go in this Barca team. I think Messi would. You know what it is with Messi, yeah? If there is a chance that he decides to join Barca, and he decides to come, I can see Messi playing in like that 10 role. You understand what I mean, right? I think he can. I can see him if he's gonna play for Barca, he's gonna play in the 10, right? I can see him playing there. And look, I still think Messi can. I don't think Messi can do the things he did before, where he can put 20, 30 goals anymore. But just look at Messi's passing, bro. Like imagine. Like, do you guys see Messi even now when he's passing the ball, like breakthrough passes and all this? Like imagine, bro, giving those passes to Lewandowski, to Yama. Man, it is what it is, man. Hey, I'm being nostalgic, guys. Give him a nice ceremony and send him on his merry way. I'm your rival, and I want to see. Yeah, man. It's high octane football. I don't think Messi can fit it. Yeah, I mean maybe that's true. Says no 10, but what about Rafinha and Dani Olmo and Fermin and Gavi? Says Swan, don't you even follow Barca? Says what number would you want to give him? Number 30. He's not the type of player Barca. Yeah, Haaland, no. Haaland, absolutely not. No, I would not take Haaland nowhere near this Barca team. Nowhere near, man. Keep him away from this club. I would give him a year. No, he's going to be there for 6 months, Andrew. Because he's not signing in the summer. If he signs, he's going to sign after his contract runs out with Inter Miami and signs in January. You understand what I mean, right? So he's only going to be at the club for 6 months. Yeah, 6 months deal, man. Omar, don't allow this Messi disrespect on your chat. Listen. At the end of the day, people are entitled to their opinion, and they're not really going overboard, so it doesn't really matter, man. Messi would be happy to be on the bench at Barca. Hey, listen, man, some of these guys don't know. That's the problem. They don't know. Anyways, let's keep going. I'd rather use the space for La Masia talent who made it. But, like I mentioned, guys, don't underestimate the power of having the young players playing with Lionel Messi, what it would do for them. Haaland is not a Barca. It's not Barca material, but Inigo and Koundé are, right? Come on. No, Haaland, dude. Haaland would completely like you talk about Messi. Nah, Haaland would completely fuck our whole system completely, man. Recency bias, man. What am I hearing? We cannot give him 30. Why not? He wore the number 30 at PSG, and number 30 was like his first shirt as a Barcelona player. I think he would take the 30. You don't understand what kind of player he is. And we are Arsenal fans. We need a striker like Romario. I hear myths about this guy like Cruyff. I mean, I would take Alvarez or Isaac. The rule is 1 plus 25. He says Haaland thrives in a system like Flick's. Oh, but no, I would not risk it. I would get Alvarez. Alvarez is the guy I would go and get. Alvarez, 100%. But yeah. Listen, man, big up to all you guys, man. We only had 52 likes here. Big up to every single one of you guys who've been streaming, guys. You guys have been absolutely elite throughout this chat, man. Absolutely elite, man. Big up to every single one of you guys, man. Whew. Man, and you guys have absolutely been cooking. Let me see, who's live? Charles Kaz is live. Lionel Faz is live. Egal is live. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to send you all to... Should I send you all to Marshall? Now, Marshall's doing a calling show on his channel, you know. Yeah, you know what, guys? Yeah, I'll send you all to Kaz. Kaz is doing a calling show. I might join him on his calling show. So, yeah. I'm gonna send you all to Casual FC, guys. Listen, guys, we're gonna be closing now very, very soon. I've been in here for over 2 hours, 30 minutes. You guys have been absolutely incredible in the chat, man. Pick up to every single one of you guys who have been in this chat throughout the stream, man. Absolutely killing it, man. Amazing stream. I broke a record today, guys. I had like over 60 people on this stream. This stream absolutely cooked, man. And you guys have been absolutely doing well. Plan B, bro. It says Haaland is a beast on the counter. But we don't play counter-attacking football. We play high-intensive, high-attacking, but we don't play counter-attacking football. Yeah. His hairline. But yeah, listen, man. Listen, we're going to be closing now. Big up to every single one of you guys. Like I mentioned, guys, this stream is going to be redirecting you all to Casual FC. This has been an amazing stream, guys. Big up to every single one of you guys. Let me know what you guys think of all of the news, guys. We've talked about a lot on this stream, guys. A whole lot. And you guys have been absolutely amazing. W stream, W audience, W fans, all of you guys, man. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, guys. Another Blaugrana Buzz could be back tomorrow, guys. If there's some latest news on some news coming out of the club, guys, I will be doing FCB show tomorrow with Zir. It will be back tomorrow, guys. Make sure you guys are here to show some love on the channel. Big up to every single one of you guys. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. And like I always say, guys, whenever I end these streams, guys, Visca el Barça, Visca el Catalunya, and peace, you guys.